Hello, this is Matt. This is Whatcast. Welcome to the live. Special guest coming up. I'm going to give you a little bit of a clue now who it possibly could be. See you in a sec.
They call him Vicar Drivers, sunglasses 24/7, long dark hair just like a girl. Thinks he's Neo from the Matrix. Oh dear. He's just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Blight's bitch. He's just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Blight's bitch. Flat earther thinks everyone lies. Other flat earthers, he thinks they're spies. Pretends to be a truther, he talks about freedom, but does whatever Vlad says. He's his bitch. He's just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Blight's bitch. He's just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Blight's bitch. And there's his little buddy, goes by Double J. He's got a pathetic beard, he thinks he looks like a sage. Well, just like his buddy, he thinks he knows the truth, but he does whatever Vlad says. He's his bitch too. They're just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Vlad's bitch. He's just Vicar Drivers, thinks he's Neo from the Matrix, but he's just Vlad's bitch.
And now, from the mean streets of Essex, England, this is Whatcast.
Yeah, so a lot of you got it from the silhouette in the thingy. Let's bring him up now. Vicar, welcome.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Shout out to the fam and the foundry. Hello to Vlad. He's there in the chat if you guys want to follow him. And how are you all doing? This is Vicar Dravis. Welcome back to What's Cast podcasts. He's hosting the show. His name is Matt, guys. Okay, all right. Followed him. How are you guys? How are you this week? For you been all here? It's been the days are getting shorter here, getting cold. So sure. Yeah, we have a month more at least of the sun going down. Strange it this year. The weather, the climate, not the vegetables, not the fruits have been the same this year, but some very less production of very late. Some fruits really, really late. Like, for example, I have a couple of guava trees, right? And it's been very late and still waiting for the guava. They're still green. So crazy, man. People are speaking about the sun being strange. So many frequencies and colors of the sun. So yeah, for sure. So crazy shit. So yeah, guys, welcome. Tonight we're going to be here for some TikTok stuff. I've gone viral myself on the TikTok because it's all truth there, guys, right? It's all truth there. Not all this globe this and globe that, full of the bullshit lies. All the lies given by the liars. So I did a TikTok on my anti-catharic mechanism documentary. so many views, guys, right? It's a viral. So we see if we can get a cover more on this later. I also want to share a couple of things more. Hello to those great truth seekers in the chat. I mean, anyone is welcome. The trolls. So great. Well, we'll try to get to this. But the trolls and the globe deceivers like the Mactoons, the David Weiss, the Jaron, the Austin Wheatsits. A shout out to you, my brother, Justin Johnson there in the chat. He's the most exciting guy on the YouTube's guys. Yeah, I can see him in the chat, and he looked he looked into the so-called Will Duffy, but the TFE, the final experiment, and he figured out the whole trip was a faker and a frauded. So be sure to like and smash that button, guys, fam. Thank you. And yeah, let's see where we reach tonight, shall we?
Cheers, Vika. Yeah, why are you so far up Vlad's ass? Can I ask you that? Like, while you're here?
My brother. This is we're going to be on the Wattcast podcasts, so you know, yeah. Get your popcorn, get your spliff, get a glass of the wanky juice, and whatever makes you comfortable. And Flatzoid, grab yourself if God and your wife won't catch you. Then let's jump into tonight's discussion. You know, the AE map, the Gleason map, right, guys? It's just wow. The sundial is telling us exactly the same thing because you can see how simple it is to destroy the globe, right? Right, guys? Everyone in the same page now, right? A Gleason map in itself is like a cock. It's with that big piece in the middle. You can tell the time. The time, guys, right? We can tell the time with the clock, guys. This is what you need to listen to understand. The simplicity of how things work, right? The earth, it moves. Well, the earth doesn't move, but the sun moves just as the ancients, they all knew this, guys. In the chat, everybody knows this all the times. It's how they built the clocks and everything in the 19th century, guys. We still set our mechanical clocks by using the sundial. What was your question? I don't remember your question now. Did you ask me a question?
This is better than him. It's more interesting. Cock. Don't say that if Twatsoid's watching. He'll start crying again. You can't mention cocks if he's on there.
No. Just the wank juice. It's in the chat. Press a 1 if you want the wank juice. Press a 1 in the chat. And follow Justin Johnson.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He is. Oh, speaking of Justin Johnson, did you see that video they did on him with the Ascertain song? Go on Conspiracy Music. Oh, it's brilliant. Go on to Conspiracy Music Video or Arnold's channel. It's like they've got a video because he says Ascertain to every. It's classic. I was dying watching that.
TikTok's ready. TikTok's ready for us because we have the Gleason's map, and this is what you don't understand: the timekeeping, the map making, the longitude, the latitude, the tropicals, the equations, the equators, the up and down and left and right. Everything is all interconnected, guys. My faith, this hair, the sunglasses, all these things are interconnected. It's what a cosmograph is. We study the cosmography. Look into it. You have to look into it yourself. You have to do your own research.
Vika, you know you're not Neo, right? You know you're not Neo.
I am Neo. Look at these glasses and this hair. Do you see this hair? It's very pretty.
Is it real?
All right, I think I've had enough of Vika.
Yeah. That was brilliant. Come on. Round of applause there for Jaron.
Take it. It's just me. It's me. Did you guys know it's me?
So, that'll do. That's enough. Fucking hell.
It's me.
Jaron bought a wig especially for this, right? Watch, they're going to do
$10 donated by somebody. Somebody has to make that free.
They're probably going to do. They're probably going to try and do a parody of you now, but none of them are funny, so it won't matter.
I'm too tough to do it. But you can't be this good looking. So what are you going to do?
Exactly. So we've just been trying out TikTok a second ago. We might have some reverb, we might have some problems, but I'm sure Jaron's name. I'm hoping Jaron's name just triggers everybody on there. And we get to. I really want to talk to Angels of Weiss.
Oh, okay. Doesn't he do a live every day with Dave?
Yeah, but I think they've blocked me. Mind you, I found him the other day when I was looking for him, so I'm not sure. Apparently, he was in my last live that I did a couple of days ago. But he didn't speak. He'll do gas pressure, do Spurs chemo. I'm hoping one of these people come through. So when I'm going to get back over there, there's a few people. My mods should come in and start sending them invites. So I'm going to try it now. Let's see how it works, shall we?
We have to ask Nathan Oakley if Angels can come on. Might have to check.
I'm going to destroy him on that if he comes. I'm not even going to talk to him about flat Earth. I'm just going to fucking take the piss out of him for sucking oak.
Can I stay here? Can I be here now on the show? Can I be here now? No, you're just gonna keep going. All right.
Right, hang on.
I'll
Let's oh fuck, how do I start it again? Wanky juice. Right, hang on. Live has ended, so I've got to just get on that again. There we go, so I can go live again. Hopefully, if you just do the same as what you did a minute ago, if we start getting the echo in, you'll have to mute me your end, and I'll have to mute you. And we'll still be able to hear each other either way, because
When I try to go on your live, it says live has ended. But you
yeah, I've got to restart a live now.
Okay.
I've just done it. Go live. Hopefully, I mean, I've got Flat Earth there. I could put something more triggering. I'm not sure, but we can just talk through there if I have to. I can mute you there if I have to.
Oh, see, Clarence Oddbody didn't know it was me. Yep, it was me the whole time. From the beginning to the end, that was all me.
So this conspiracy music's just come into the chat. If you go to his, that's where you'll find that video with Double J, with JJ.
The most exciting man on.
The most exciting man. Have you found my live? Is it on?
No, when I click it, it says live has ended, and then it just says, let me get back out of here and get back in.
Yeah, go back in. I'm absolutely back live.
Okay, now I see you.
You're there. Yeah.
Click this, request.
Oh, I got you. Accept. Right, I could. There. Am I echoing to you or?
No, I am. Let me see if I
turn
turn down
That's all
myself.
right. I will. I've muted you there. Speak to me. Hello.
Hello.
Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah. That works.
There's a little delay on you, but that'll be fine.
Yeah. It's not going to be perfect, is it? I think there is a way. If you can figure out TikTok Live Studio, I think we can do a dual co-host thing. I'm just not sure if you end up with the same guests. I don't know.
We'll have to try it on the side because you're talking about TikTok Live on the PC.
Yeah. What have you got?
Yes,
PC or a Mac?
I got a PC. I've never done that.
It's easy. You just download it. It's much easier.
Jaren is scratching. Oh, well, I don't know if you're. Oh, so you want this volume then?
Sorry, what?
Oh, but now I do hear an echo. No, I don't. Okay, we're good.
Not from you. You shouldn't. No. Maybe from maybe. It's only a tiny delay. I can hear. Yeah, I'm literally delayed by half a second. I can slightly hear myself back, but it's not distracting. Right. So
then when people come in, I'll be able to hear them from your side.
What have you muted? If you muted a YouTube, or have you muted TikTok?
I haven't muted anything.
Don't. If you're going to mute me anywhere, mute me on YouTube, and then you'll hear everything through your phone. I guess that's it. But just see how it goes.
Okay, we'll start it.
Once someone else, someone else speaking should just sound exactly the same as me speaking. I'd imagine to you.
Okay.
Because it will come through the YouTube. Anybody?
Everybody's comfortable.
That's brilliant. Any flat earthers in the house? We've got Jaren here. It's coming up for a year, Jaren, on your Antarctica. When did you go on? The 14th last year?
Well, yeah, I left on the 10th, so it's a year today that I got on the first plane flight.
Yeah. That's madness, isn't it?
There's some cool stuff coming out on the 14th. I know that. I got some stuff coming out. So does Dave and Toon.
All right. Okay. What you got?
We fooled him too. Nice. Sweet. It was a really good job.
I love that. Maybe put your camera on. Can you put your camera on?
Veganism.
Don't put your wig on. Just put your camera on
No.
Thingy, because it might be more triggering to people. You know what? They know how much they hate you.
Is that good?
I can't see you yet.
Oh.
There you are.
Now I do hear myself twice.
What, with the camera? Why? That shouldn't make any difference at all. You've muted yourself now. Unmute yourself.
Talk. So in there?
There you go. Are you hearing yourself back?
Yeah.
What with the because you've turned your camera on? That doesn't make any sense.
Let me see. Turn it off. Hello, hello. No, it's still echoing.
Oh,
Hold on, let me think.
I don't know.
It's
why
not too
that
bad.
is.
I could deal with it.
Yeah, I could hear myself back slightly in the thing in the background, but it's not going to be distracting. It doesn't really matter. I'm just hoping. Let's see how many who's in the room here. Anybody we know? It's going to take a while to get going. No friend requests. No requests yet. Well, let's just fucking chit chat then. Yeah. So, what are you doing? Anything? Here we go. We've got someone requesting up, but it looks like it might be a troll.
Hello?
All right.
You think the Earth's flat?
No.
Who does?
No.
Sorry, what?
Then why does it say flat Earth in your thing?
Because we're talking about flat Earth.
But why talk about something that doesn't exist?
Very good.
For a laugh.
It just seems like you're kind of like feeding into the whole thing. Like, if everyone
Sorry.
just dropped it, I think it would go away.
Well, you can move on then. Yeah.
Move on where?
So wherever, if you don't want to feed into it, you can go.
Go where?
Well, you're the one with the problem that we're talking about flat Earth. Why would you want to talk about yourself? Doesn't make any sense.
Tell him that we're making fun
Durand,
of
how old are you?
About 6, probably. Hello, new person.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you have all your prompt says is flat Earth. Are you a plater or a glober?
I'm a normal person.
So you don't think it's a flat Earth?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do
So
you?
why do you have flat Earth?
I need to make this clearer, don't I?
Yes, it
Yeah,
says
you do.
flat Earth, I
It's
guess.
very
People
misleading.
See, the other day it didn't matter. So the title of the live is "Flat Earth is ridiculous," but I need to put something else up here.
Are you from the UK?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's worse than being a flat earther.
Damn.
That is worse.
I'll tell you what. You back to troll school for you. Honestly. Right. Who's the next guest?
Do you have the tree and crumpets?
Yeah, that's what we have. Ah, this is one. This is one. We've got one here, Jaron.
Okay.
Sea
What
level.
do we got?
Yeah,
Sea level. Hello.
hello.
All right.
Yeah, you.
Good. This is not sea level.
Well, it says sea level, so it must be.
Yeah, but there's a different sea level that I thought you was, and you're not him. So go on. What's
No,
your
I'm
position?
Not, I'm not him. He's a C, and I'm the S.
Right. Got you.
Yeah, and I've got a little shot in my little picture.
Yeah. Cool. What did you want to say?
I'm like looking into this flat Earth stuff, and I don't know if it can't be ridiculous. There must be something into it.
Why is that?
Well, because like the distance you can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. 30, 40 miles.
do you-
I'm a fisherman, right?
Yeah.
You go out in the ocean most days. Some days are shit, you can't see nothing. And other days you can see fucking 40, 50 miles in a clear day. You can't see everything, but you can see land, you know?
Why can't
know
you? Why
it's a
can't you
long
see
way back.
everything?
Well, because you're a long way away from it.
So if
No,
you zoom
far
in,
enough
so if
and
you zoom
stop.
in with a P1000, you think that you could see everything?
Not everything, no, because only telescopes have only so much range, obviously. But I've got binoculars and stuff, but
Right. Do
that
you
only
want
gives you a little bit more clear. It depends how powerful they are.
to?
obviously. But yeah,
Just
you can see a little-
how long have you been a flat earther? Can I just ask?
Oh, I don't know. A year, maybe.
Okay.
Well, not flat. I wouldn't say I'm completely convicted on it, but there are certain elements of like, why don't we feel the movement? Why is the sea flat calm when it ain't windy? And it shouldn't be. If we're moving at this speed, surely there'd be current all the time in quite wavy waves that you couldn't get out on the ocean.
Why? Is it-
You know
Why?
what I mean?
Why would you say that?
Well, because the world's supposed to be spinning at so fast, at 1,000 miles an hour, saying
Yeah,
800, whatever it
constantly.
is.
If you're in a car and you drink from a cup of water, why doesn't it spill all over your face? Because you're moving so fast.
There you go.
Right? It should the
Right,
water
but
should spill everywhere.
You're in a containment. You've got no wind blowing around you. You're out in the air. Well, it would be fucking windy, wouldn't it? And things would be chopping about. Like we got wind here now, 80 mile an hour. Trees have
Right.
snapped off like fucking twigs. You know, my garden shed roof's about to fucking go in the neighbour's garden.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
like
think there's-
wind happening in the inside of the car, right? That'd be like the wind happening in the car, not outside.
So there's
the
no
car.
If you're in a
so there's no
plane,
atmosphere around Earth?
Of course, there's an atmosphere.
Okay, well that's like being in a container then.
Well, yeah, you must be some kind of container. You've got to be.
Yeah. So how does your analogy how does your suspension of that analogy apply then? Because you're saying it's not like that, but then you're saying it is like that.
Well, it depends if what kind of view. If you go for the biblical view, then yeah, you could say there's a container or thing. Or if you go by the other view,
Come on,
It's
hold
just
on
an
a
open
second.
space.
Sea level, just a second. Doctor Flat here or whatever is desperate to get in with something.
Dr. Flat Smackhead.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me up real quick here, host. I got a couple minutes, and
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you another piece I didn't get to give you the other day here. And this is the Army
What?
Research
Why?
Laboratory.
Can I just ask? Why didn't you get to give that to me the other day? Is because you ran off when I was trying to debunk you. That's why.
Yeah, well, yeah, you had an uncomfortable guest, JT. I've already dealt with
What?
you
Because he
3 years
did.
ago.
Because he
I don't
debunked
sit
this
on
when you
panels
brought it up
with
before.
No, not because he debunks anything. No, he's just a flight simulator and gadget.
You
and,
should have just
he
stayed and
doesn't bring
proved it
anything
then.
good to the table. So, but my question to you would be, what do you say about the Army Research Laboratory and when they say the electromagnetic field propagates over flat Earth? Why would they say over flat Earth if it's really truly a globe?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Is it the same? Are you talking?
we can
No, hold
show
on.
you.
Yeah, no, don't do all that bollocks. Can I just? Is it the same as that thing when people quote one line from a NASA document about the flights, saying that it's over a level, non-rotating plane, but they ignore everything else in the paper? Is that what you're doing here?
No, sir. No. This is.
Jaron,
telling
have you
how
heard
the
of this?
electromagnetic field propagates over flat Earth. So if you'd like
Well, I
to
mean,
put it in a
the
big box
math,
for a
the
second,
math is
that'd be
always
great.
easier on a flat Earth, right? The math is going to be easier. It's inconsequential most times in most parts of life. The curvature of the Earth doesn't need to be taken into account. So that's why NASA will have a document where they're talking about a plane and they say it's rigid and that the math is just easier to do it on a flat rotationless plane.
Yeah, I mean, it
Which we
obviously
can treat the
mentions
Earth as.
topography, elevation, and grade. There's no dispute there. Now, you may call it curvature, but we call it topography, elevation, grade, slope. That's not quite the same thing as curvature that's given to your scaled model of 24,901. You can reduce it down to 840 if you'd like, because that's more of an appropriate number with the arbitrary math of 69 miles per 1 degree times 360 degrees, which is a globe.
Wait, so you believe that? I'm
Formula
confused.
for
Hold
your
on.
artificial radius of 3959.
He's
But
not
when we
gonna stop
measure the
talking.
electromagnetic field,
Why isn't it an
it's
artificial? Hold on. Why isn't it an
demonstrated
artificial
that
radius?
it is
Why did you say
absolutely
artificial
a flat
radius?
plane. Now,
Just
to
continuing
support
to
this
talk over
article, I can
people
give you
doesn't make
another
your
piece.
point. Can you please just let Jaron answer what you're saying, please?
Well,
Well, he
I
said-
haven't quite finished my
okay.
answer. So
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna give.
But the
off
other
that
day you
second
never
piece of-
finished and then ran. That's so. I
technology.
don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, well, I'm very important, man, and I don't have that much time I can spend on
That's
your channel.
convenient because
so when
I
say
see you.
gotta
In,
run, I
that's
gotta run.
convenient because I see you in lives all
Yeah.
the time, 24/7. So you can't be that
Right.
Very
important or
important.
busy.
No, not 24/7. No.
Pretty
So this
much.
one here says when they're studying the aurora boreas and whatnot, in the echoes from the solar storms and whatnot from the solar flares that are spit out from the sun, take 24 to 72 hours to hit Earth. But they talk about the plain Earth theory is adequate when studying the aurora boreas. So there's strike two for you, Jaron, you big flip flopper. If this is who I think it is, the Antarctica guy.
Yes.
Blah blah blah.
Ah, yeah.
Thanks for having me up, bud.
And he
I'm
runs.
out of time for
You
today.
do that every time.
Until then,
Next time you're not coming
keep
up
it
because you're
flat.
such a
Love ya.
bitch. You're such a
What a little
bitch.
bitch. Isn't it hilarious though that these guys call it a flip flopper? Like nobody is allowed to change their mind in the world.
No, he done
If you have one
exactly the
belief, you
same.
must stick to it forever.
Did you see him on it the
Yeah.
other day? He brought some really wanky evidence. Someone was about to debunk it. Bob, the science guy, I think, was in the chat, sitting there in the comment in the chat talking. And he just ran because he knew what was about to happen. He's just done the same thing and then pretended he didn't know who you was. And then as soon as like it gets to Antarctica, he doesn't want to be there anymore. It's so fucking lame. This is where we are now with these people. I was quite. I thought he might offer a bit more. Let's see. Oh bollocks! Oh, we had another person there. Whoever Tom was, request again. If you're a flat earther, that was funny.
I think one thing that really helped me is to realize that if you got up in space and you were to look at the Earth, you wouldn't see it moving. So I used to think, oh, we're spinning 1,000 miles per hour. That's a crazy speed. But when you actually realize, grab something that you have on your desk right now or wherever you're at and turn it around once in 24 hours. That's how fast we're moving. So it is actually incredibly slow. So you shouldn't expect people to be flying off the Earth, and you shouldn't expect water to be agitated.
No. But they've heard it all a million times. That's why they don't want to sit and listen to the answer. They'll just say it. Hopefully they'll turn one of the people watching into a flat earther with their nonsense.
Yeah.
It's just followed me now. That's weird. Why are you following me, Dr. Phil, if every time you come into my live, the minute you get any rebuttal, you run away? That doesn't make any sense to me. If you want to talk about it, just talk about it. If you're not scared of listening to any answers, why would you run and then just stay in? It's still sitting there. It's still sitting there lying in the chat, but he's too busy to talk, obviously. Is there any flat earthers in the comments that I can invite up? N8S, like do you usually debate these people or what?
No, just
Helio is less likely than flat.
I was just in a debate with one. They kicked me out, so I was angry. So I wanted to debate another one.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, well, I've got to pause here. I'll do some super chats because we're streaming live on YouTube as well. So let's do it. So DCR says, hello, Matt, Vika, and everyone else. Hackerman says, LOL, that's fucking hilarious. That's the Vika Jarvis or whatever his name, I don't even know what his name is. JD says, wanky juice, new improved flavour. Mr. Matt Bat says, no one. I don't know what that means. DCR says, oh, it's just a super chat. Thanks, mate. Unfornicated, my CC wig cost me $15. Damn it, I was robbed. He had a CC wig. That must be a good wig. Unfornicated again says, oh, he's the same. He's put it to us. Thanks, Unfornicated. DCR says, you guys fooled me. Hello, Jaren. Hakraman says, with fluffs, you can't fix stupid. Thanks, Mike. There you go. Any flat earthers in the chat here in TikTok? Jaren, I'm assuming you've had no takers so far for your, was it a $5,000, what was it, a 50 grand challenge to go with you to Antarctica?
50 grand, yes. No takers, no inquiries. No inquiries.
Oh yeah, you're slipping.
It's hard to get out of the Vika mode.
You're slipping into the,
back
into Vika.
Shout out to the Justin Johnson.
Yeah.
No takers.
None of these people do TikTok, do they? That I've never seen any of these on there. Let me shoot out some invites to some people on my other account.
Did you figure out how to do that?
I can't do it on here, but I've got a second account that I can do it from my phone and just share the live. If I find my other account here, and I'll try and get hold.
Grounded Extracts is in the chat. He'll go with me. Thank you.
Who's that?
Grounded Extracts is in the chat.
All right.
But I don't think he'll take my challenge. I think he seems smart enough to know the shape of the Earth, but
yeah,
I'm not positive. He might still diddle daddle in the flat realms.
Yeah. Let me. How do I? So there. Oh, I can do it now.
What is your $50,000 challenge?
Just to go down to Antarctica, and if we'll go down there for 4 days, and if the sun sets once, then whoever goes with me wins the 50,000. The flat earther that goes with me, and if it doesn't set, then they owe me 50,000.
Oh, okay.
So,
are you aware of
take it? Because
N8S? Are you aware of Jaren? Do you know who Jaren is or not?
No.
No, we went to Antarctica last year with the final experiment, the big to see if the sun set. with a load of flat earthers, and he was one of the flat earthers, and now he's
Oh,
seen the
yeah,
light.
yeah, all right. Oh, he is the ex-flat earther. Okay.
Yeah, he's an ex-flat
I
earther.
didn't know
Yeah.
about that.
So don't let people tell you once you go flat, you can't go back. It's
Yeah.
not true.
It's a lie.
What made you be a flat earther in the first place? That's what I'm curious about.
I think that just probably not having a complete understanding of how the solar system worked and what we're all taught, and just kind of, my wife asked, could the Earth be flat? I said no. How do planes go around it? And then I saw the flat Earth map for the first time and saw that planes can go around it, and from there just fell down a dirty, dirty rabbit hole. And I'll bring this up that when you make a flat Earth video, this goes back to 10 years ago, and you get 8 comments that say, hey, you're funny, keep it up. I'm not sure if you're onto something, but you might be, keep going. And then you get 2 people tell you to drink bleach and don't procreate. You have a hard time thinking that the people telling you that are the ones that are correct, right? So it's just your mind's going to head towards the people being nice, being friendly, saying you're funny, saying they like your videos. So you just keep doing that. And as you head further and further into that realm, you just get more and more people on your side, and the other side is just telling you you're a retard. So, at what point are you going to think to yourself, well, are they right? It's just your brain doesn't allow that to happen. So it took me having to see it myself to really realize how wrong I was.
That's a good point. You got to be open-minded to be a flat earther. I'll give you that.
Well, yeah, I'm open-minded. I'm still open-minded. I still have a lot of the same conspiratorial beliefs, unfortunately, but they're getting eliminated quickly simply because of the way flat earthers have been, especially about my trip, calling the trip fake. Every excuse they use is the exact same thing I hear about the moon landing. And it's all because they don't understand. We were there in Antarctica. I was there. So when they say, why didn't we see your breath?
This
And
is
why can't we see your
ridiculous.
footprints?
Do you think there's a moon? Do you think they landed on the moon?
Oh, these people, you flat earthers are
at this
such,
point.
hold on a minute, Jaren. Everyone's reporting you for being in it. You people are such bitches. Do you know that? Live restricted to some audiences. Oh my God. Visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Just, what is the
But I don't
point? Like,
comply
you
with-
guys are
Yes, I do.
such cowards. You're literally that Dr. Flat or whatever has sent for a load of flat earthers to come in here. They've all come in here and immediately reported the live rather than come up and actually have a conversation with you. It's insane. Like, that's what they do. That's what they do now. So
Oh, harassment and bullying, yeah.
yeah,
People sending
We're
me
just
death
having a
threats and
conversation.
I'm harassing people.
right, Matt. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You all right?
Not too bad, not too bad. Jaron, I wanted to ask you a question. It's a question I wanted to ask you for ages, ever since you came back to, left Flat Earth anyway as well, if that's okay.
Sure.
Can you turn your
do you
TV
remember
down
the,
or something, Matt?
Oh, sorry, is it too bit
Yeah,
loud?
really
Sorry, hang on
loud,
a second. I'll go somewhere where it's not on. Hold on. Sorry about that.
Right, no worries.
I didn't think it was that loud. It's actually not that loud. I think my microphone's a bit sensitive. There you go. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember that experiment you did on the documentary? Do you remember with the light and the holes and all the rest of it? When you did that experiment, you realised that the guy had to hold his torch, his flashlight, way above his head, and you said interesting and all the rest of it. During that time, did you have any doubts about flat Earth even during that time?
No, because
Not at all.
that experiment was not represented correctly in that documentary, which is even more reason why I was further a flat earther. Because that's
was that?
taken one observation out of 20 and then making a documentary around it. Imagine if we did that for flat Earth. Imagine if we went out, did an experiment, and only 1 out of 20 observations proved the flat Earth, and then we went and made a documentary and said it proved the flat Earth. That would be
True.
dishonest.
That's
wouldn't
fair. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What did you? I mean, okay, fair enough. Though, but what did you think of that result when he had to hold his flashlight above his head? What did you think of that at the time? What was going through your mind?
Like I said, because the two heights were 17 feet and 23 feet. And so
Right.
what the documentary didn't show you is we tested 23 feet and didn't see the light. So then we went to 17 feet and I thought we were going to see it. And when we didn't see it, I said, hold it above your head. He held it above his head and we saw it. And I said, interesting, because that's in the middle between 17 and 23. Now, the documentary told you that somehow that's 23 feet. If somebody's holding a light at their chest and they hold it above their head, that's about 2 additional feet, not 6.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough.
That's the point that someone in the chat on YouTube has just said, what did you like? What about Bob Nodell, though? What did you think about what he did? That was kind of bollocks, wasn't it?
I never saw that I never saw that device. Never saw any video about it. Never saw any photos of it. So I never took it to be anything at all.
Yeah, but he got exactly what the Globe predicted, and then was heard over talking, saying that we can't let this get out or something. Right?
Right, but he knew he was mic'd. But the thing about getting exactly what was expected on that device is that he had to put him where he was. So that to me is just why I just ignored it all. Like if you have to tell the device, here's where I am, longitude, latitude, and then it returns a certain speed, to me that just seems like it's contrived.
Yeah.
It's not like you just set the machine up and hit go and then it tells you how fast you're spinning. It doesn't do that. It has to know where you're at and then it does something. So anyway, I just never took it to mean anything. Never counted on it, never banked on it. Didn't agree with their whole idea about, it's actually the ether moving it around or whatever.
Do you ever regret saying interesting?
Well, I mean, I regret being in the documentary because, I mean, I was handed a paper that said, they could use me however they wanted. And I looked at it and I knew that it was bad news. And I told him, and he's like, no, we're doing it in a good light. We're trying to show you guys in a good light. We would never do that to you. So then I signed the document and then they used me as they wanted. So I learned my lesson. And that's why I was so animate about the fact that we had to have a contract with Duffy before I went to Antarctica.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll bring someone else up here. I know this person. Not considering Dr. PHLA Truth, considering you sent this out to loads of flat earthers and threatened that they were all coming for me, that none of them seem to be wanting to talk. Strange. Hello, Zamboni.
The report could be because Jaron said the R word. That could be it.
Oh, what was it? Did you, Jaron? You can't say things.
You can't say it on TikTok.
Oh, right.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So easiest way to do is just drop down and get back up, because that will that could have been the reason why there was a restriction.
Wait, so you mean get out of the room and come back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know who drops, if you drop or if Whatcast drops. Just a heads up on it, so that way, because that way your live doesn't go down too. Because I don't know why, but it's that R word. You can't say it.
Okay, I didn't hear it. I just thought
Yeah,
it was suddenly a load of reports started coming in about, do you want to kick Jaron? And I was just like, hang on a minute, it's being reported, because that's happened to me a few times.
That could be going on too, but but that I would think that would be the first thing, because it was after that it ended up happening. So I was like, I heard him say it. I was like, you better not say that. Yeah. Everybody in the chat was even saying it's like you might want to drop him down, bring him back up.
Yeah, yes, hopefully that should fix it. I've got another person up here as well.
Yeah, focal points of Glober.
All right, okay.
Glober, that's such a weird word, but it's not even a real word.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's
I mean, we're just, we're all realists.
Realers, yeah, reality.
Truthers, truthers.
Yeah, what did you want to add? Focal point? Did you want to add anything to the chat here? Well.
To be honest, sir, I just got here. I've actually never been on your panel before. It's nice to meet you. I have seen some of your videos and such. Cool. I'm familiar with Zamboni and Matt. I'm not familiar with Jaron or NBS, but I'm just here to, engage in the discussion of the flat Earth.
You're not familiar with Jaron? Jaron, the most famous ex-flat earther ever.
Well, I didn't know that was him. I've never seen his face before.
Yeah, he was on the Final Experiment.
Okay, well, I know of his name. I've never seen his face before.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
There you go, Jaron. Somebody that hasn't heard of you.
Yeah,
lucky.
So, Jaron, I got a question. Because the biggest thing I've got with flat earthers, I've done this with myself with my Z-Star telescope, and it only has a particular focal length. And they kept going on about how much the sun will change angular size throughout the entire day. Well, I've taken a picture of the sun throughout the entire day, which shows 0 angular size change. The only time it ever changes any bit of size is where it's setting, but it's the bottom part, not the side or the top, that actually squishes, right? Mm-hmm. Every time I bring this up to them, you should hear the excuses And then they start changing the way, because before it used to be, well, it changes throughout the entire day. Now what they're saying is that the atmosphere keeps it that same size.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. And they also say that your field of view or your eyes can only see a certain distance. So if you know who Angels of Light is,
Angels of Shite. We know him.
Yeah, Angels of Shite or Angels of Weiss. That's what I like to call him, because now
that's what he is. Yeah.
He's a grifter just like Dave is. I took his own time lapse of his sun, which was on May 2nd. And you know the thing is, I took the picture of the same.
Sorry,
sun,
Zamboni, is that the sun that he shows where it's just squished slightly at the top and the bottom? And he claims that.
Yes.
That.
And you can see the sunspots. You can see that sunspots. I actually got a picture of the sun that same day. So what I do is that I ask him, I was like, if you put this on a flat Earth, he's looking 90 degrees from basically a guy in the UK is. But the sunspots are rotated 90 degrees. And I actually 3D printed a globe, a southern hemisphere, put a 360 camera in it with the observation of the guy in the UK with the sunspots. And you know what the funny thing is? When you rotate that sphere or that southern hemisphere with that looking at the west, it matches perfectly to what Angels of Weiss is seeing. And then I'm like, okay, so they're like, well, you can't see that far. So how can you see the same side of the? How can you see the same face of the sun if Angels of Weiss is looking northwest and the guy in the UK or me is looking southeast? And they melt. They like, oh, it's a disc.
Zamboni, there seems to be maybe a couple of flat earthers here that could answer that question. Professor, please.
Yeah. He's blocked me too because he hates actual factual evidence.
Rakia?
Yeah, I blocked you. My mods do block some people, but I unblock randomly.
Well, let me ask you a question in reference to that. Why don't you moderate your moderators, dude?
Mm-hmm.
You can unmute, bro.
Yeah.
Why don't you moderate your moderators better? Where you don't have to do that.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
People will be people. They will block. I can tell them. They will still do it.
Okay, well, why do you give them that mod power to block if they continue to do it, and you have to continue to unblock people?
Yeah, you assume a lot of things, but I unmodded a lot of people lately, so yeah, you can think what
all right. Let's get back to the shape of the Earth. I was just curious.
Exactly.
Professor, Professor, let's because we're coming up for a year. The reason I brought Jaron on today, we're coming up for a year since the final experiment. What's your opinion on this, Professor?
Sorry, I missed it. What did you say?
I said we're coming up for the year anniversary of the final experiment. What is your opinion on this? That's why Jaron's here this evening or today, whatever it is.
I don't focus too much on this because it's not even in my top 5. If I want to know the Earth is flat, I'm not gonna look at the light.
The sun going the wrong direction? It's not in your top 5?
No, it's not in my top 5. No.
Weird.
So something that's impossible on a flat Earth model is not in your radar. Not important. Imagine that.
Okay, Jaron. Why can't I see the UK from France?
What?
You can.
Why can't I see the UK from France?
I'm sure you can do the math on it and figure it out.
You can see the UK from France.
Calculator, I shouldn't be able to see it. So
I don't agree with you. I think that if you took
you're talking, Professor. You're talking about
what you're looking at.
You're talking about the Gleason's globe. We don't go by that model here. We don't care about the size of the globe. We just know it's a globe, right? So it's not flat then. So you're just a bigger globe you're going for, yeah?
Yeah, it could be a bigger globe, maybe. I don't know.
So because
it can't be a bigger globe because you can travel 69 miles and then the stars or the North Star or South Stars, wherever you're at, will adjust by 1 degree. So 1 degree times 69 miles, times that by 360, and you get the circumference of the Earth. So it's not any bigger. The Earth is 24,901 miles in circumference.
Yeah, I would like.
You can prove that to yourself tonight.
So it's
I
not
would like to ask. I would like to ask Professor Rakia, why does every navigational system use nautical miles as opposed to statute miles?
I don't know, but what? So you just deflect from my question. Why can I see France? Sorry, the UK from France. According to
Okay,
the
so if
globe
you
map,
gave me
I
the
shouldn't be
actual
able to see
location that you're taking an observation from and what you're looking at and what your heights are and all that, we could figure it out. And if you add 15% to what we see, then it will match perfectly. And that's because if you're looking over water, it's going to even be
15%.
more than 15%. But we always see too far. Don't let Globers tell you we don't see too far. We do, because we live in an atmosphere, not in geometry land.
At 15% what? Refraction, or what are we talking about?
Yeah, standard refraction is about 15%.
Standard refraction is not 15%. You're making that up.
No, that's what it is.
No, it's 0.17%. What is it?
No, you can see 15% too far. About average. So it could be less than that, but you're not going to see 20 miles when you're only supposed to see 10, and you're not going to see 80 miles when you're only supposed to see 40.
Jody.
It's never happened and never will.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to convert things into percentages. He's
Rakia, so how far can we see with our eyes, since you know?
Sorry, I was looking for the standard refraction level here, but okay. So I'm looking from France to the UK, according to the globe I could. So I'm looking from Belgium, I can still see it. Then I'm looking from the Netherlands, I can still see it. And then I went to the bridge in Denmark, and I can still see the UK. So that's 10 times more. This is to give the
So give me a
globe
location that I can actually look up. So give me where you were.
It was from Calais to Dover, but I cannot get my other account on, so I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
but what did you say, from where?
Because, Calais, France to Dover. I tried to debunk my body. I went there.
Yeah, but what is Khalil? I can't understand what you're saying. Khalil?
I will type it in the chat. I was trying to get my other account in, but I think your live is restricted or something. I cannot find it with my other account.
Yeah, it is. I think it's restricted for a period of time because of something that fucking Jaren said when he come on here. That
My bad.
prick.
I didn't know the rules.
I can't believe it.
If you said the R word, drop him.
There it is. It's in the chat.
He's
there,
dropped and come
Garrett.
back, but if his live got restricted by 10 or 20 minutes or something, but yeah, he should bounce back.
Calalis to Dover. Callais to Dover.
Okay. But you have to drop him at least 10 minutes. You can kick him out, but it's not working. If you just kick him out, he has to drop 10 minutes.
He's already dropped and came back. So,
but he has to drop 10 minutes at least.
Why are you concerned about it?
I'm not.
Just
I don't care. I'm
Just
happy
helping
with
them.
this. I'm happy
I
with
don't care
it.
either
It will.
on my life.
Well, shut the fuck up then and let me just make my own decisions on my life. Does anyone else want to come up? Like, I don't know where you're like making a big
Spell that place
thing.
again, though. Sorry, what was the Callus place you said?
I
C-A-L-L.
didn't tell you to do it. I was just saying.
Somebody
You said it was in the
posted-
chat.
Somebody said it was. Somebody else spelled Calais.
Calais. It's Calais, France.
Oh, near Calais. Yeah, I know where that is. Well, between that and the White Cliffs of Dover, I believe it's 20 miles. And you can see the White Cliffs of Dover. The White Cliffs of Dover, the highest point, I think, is 350 meters. I think, unless I'm mistaken.
Closest point.
No, it's about.
Going there now.
No, it's closer to 21 at the shortest distance.
Yeah, Callais.
It's Calais. Everyone's arguing about how you say this. It's pronounced Calais.
And then it's Dover.
Yeah,
Right, we've had a confirmation. Sorry,
itself.
we've just had a super chat confirmation thing from Unfornicated, who's a very sciencey guy in the YouTube, and he's just said 15% refraction applies to RF. Optical is about 8%. That's what he says.
Right, if we're talking
So
over
anyway,
water,
this-
though. So I was actually looking over water. You're always going to have more than standard.
Yeah, so don't forget the distance is not to Dover itself. You won't actually want the White Cliffs, which are near Dover, but not Dover itself.
Okay, wait, White Cliffs. You mean where it says like Whitfield? White Cliffs.
I'm not 100% sure.
The cliffs in Dover are only 110 meters high, and
How high? How high did you say? How high did you say?
The cliffs in Dover are 110 meters high, and the curvature is 104 or 107. I forgot. It's been a few years ago.
But I think I've seen myself.
Did you say meters? Did you say, sorry?
Yeah, I said meters. 350.
All right, beg your pardon. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so 110. Yeah, you're close enough. Yeah, I'd accept that.
So
yeah,
if you're on the cliffs above Dover, okay, and you look out, you can see across the channel. You can see the cliffs of, I think it's Cap
Turn it around,
Blanc.
because you're looking at France. France has a mountain of 8 kilometers. I'm talking specifically from France to the UK. So why can I see the UK?
Or from France to the UK. It depends where you are. Exactly where were you?
20 miles-ish is what Level said.
I don't want to repeat this 10 times.
But from where exactly?
I mean, Nathan Thompson made an observation and he proved he had 100 feet missing at the shoreline.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
There's a bit of land that kind of sticks out from just near Calais. I think that would be the closest point, going by memory. I'm not looking at a map right now.
25 miles.
But
I see the cliffs of Dover now.
No, it's not. It's not 25 miles. It's about 21 miles.
According to
no, it's not. No, it really isn't. I've done it. I've measured it. Done it. Looked into it.
I have 24. 24.
No, not to the cliffs. It's not.
Are we talking about from Calais? From Calais?
Calais, Jaron. Calais, come on.
24. Calais. And so wait, how tall are the cliffs at?
You can see the cliffs.
So those are
of
tall.
Dover if you're
110 meters, give or take.
Yeah, so like 350 feet. So why are you surprised you can see that?
Yeah, exactly. It actually checks out. It all checks out if you do them. If you use, for example, the what's his name again?
Metabunk curve calculator?
No, the flat Earth calculator.
Walter Bislin.
The curve calculator.
Walter Bislin.
Yeah, Walter Bislin. And if you plug in the numbers, you can quite easily see the cliffs of Dover from somewhere like Boulogne or Cap Blanc. The cliffs. It checks out. Checks out perfectly well.
Yeah, so
I'm not.
according to this, I put in 24 miles, 15 meters viewer height.
Looked into it.
Professor, you
And
need to
the
give us
refracted
the
hidden is
exact
203.
location.
So you should see 150 of the cliffs of Dover. Or more, because it's going to be over water.
Is that 150 feet, you say?
Okay, I can still.
You should see about 150 feet.
This
maybe a little more, maybe like 200.
This observation
What you
was
cannot see is the beach.
1 second, Marvin. So this observation was to give the Globers every advantage, but we did it from Belgium, from the Netherlands, and even from Denmark. You
From
can see
Belgium?
the UK, from Denmark.
Where exactly? Where? From Belgium?
Wait.
Belgium?
I can see.
Who is
Where?
we, sir?
From Belgium? You saw it from Belgium?
We drove
What?
there. So
Who
you
is
can
we?
see also
Who is
Africa
we,
from
Rakia?
Spain.
Yeah, did you do it yourself, Rakia?
Can I get one
Who is
sentence out
we?
without you guys interrupting? So
Yeah, let him
I'm
speak.
asking you to clarify.
Okay,
who we
I'll
is.
just let Professor speak for a second, because the last thing I want is
me and
flat
my buddy,
earthers
I already
crying
told them.
about them not being allowed to speak, giving them an excuse to drop. That's what they always want. So go for it, Professor.
It was me and my buddy. But I went to France, I went to Spain. You can see Africa from Spain. You can see Italy from Croatia. Italy to Croatia is 150 kilometers. That's 1.2 kilometers of curvature. You can add in any refraction rate what you want. You wouldn't be able to see it.
But the thing is, Professor, what you
Tell me
need
the
to do
places.
in these cases
Right,
is
Rob.
give the exact locations
Yes.
and the observer height. You
This is
can't
what
just
flat
say,
earthers
"Oh, I
always
can
do.
see
They
this
just want to
country
just
from that
say
country."
that they see too far, and they want to say, "Oh, I saw this from this, and I saw across this," but
Speak for yourself.
they don't want to tell us the exact location and the height, and then exactly
Yeah.
what they saw, because
It's
we
a
would
bit
go there
like
and check
the
it out. It matches the globe.
It's a bit like the famous one across Lake Michigan, where you can see Chicago, the skyline, and they say, "Hey, we can see too far at 60 miles." What they leave out
Yeah.
is the fact that the Joshua Novitsky was on top of the dunes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
400
250 feet
Or
up
200?
on the dunes. Now, when you do the calculation, it checks out, and half of the buildings are visible, and approximately half, the Willis Tower is 1,500 feet tall. About half of it is not visible. Now that's the tricky thing that flat earthers need to explain. Why is half of the buildings not visible?
Zamboni.
And they'll come up with all kinds of.
Yeah,
sorry.
Exactly. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just talking to Zamboni because Zamboni was on. Hold on a minute, Professor. Zamboni was on the other day on my live, and who was that brought that up? Was that the flat doctor, whatever the fuck, the flat truth?
Are you talking about the cooling towers?
The cooling towers. So, and
David,
you came up with the debunk, and before you came back with it, it already ran. Yeah.
Yeah, he ran. Yeah. And the other thing is that, like, I did this from the very get-go. He brings up a cooling tower that's like 29-ish miles away. The cooling tower is like 493 feet. And the funny thing is I just overlaid a picture of it where the cooling tower, where it kind of, goes up and it widens out at the bottom. And you don't even see the reactor. And he's quote-unquote saying that Earth is flat, get used to it. Even though you can't see the trees, the cooling towers, the houses in that area. You can't even see the shoreline. But he also makes sure that he points out to the dark area on his video or photo, and he claims that's the tree line.
Would you be able to bring that up now, Zamboni? Can you bring that up now?
I should be. Yeah, I think I still have it. Just give me a second.
Because we're talking about we see too far is all flat Earth has left. So let's just smash it while we're at it.
But that's quite amusing sometimes, because I've asked flat earthers in the past, why do we see a sharp horizon when we're looking out to sea?
Exactly that.
Right?
Yeah.
Why is there a clear, sharp horizon? And sometimes they'll say, well, that's the limit of vision. So I'd say, what do you mean? The sea just like stops there.
Exactly.
You can't see anything. And that's only 3 miles. And yet, on the other hand, they'll tell us, well, we can see 60 miles across the lake.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But the flat Earth doesn't work. If anything, nothing ever works with anything else on flat Earth. Like what the fuck? What the fuck was? I want to know what Jaron was doing as a flat earther for 10 years. Jaron logically
we don't talk about that. I smoked way too much weed. And
Jaron, I know. I look back on my early days sometimes, and I'm thinking, what was I thinking?
Oh, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But when you start getting invited on to speak at conferences and things like that, nothing in your mind tells you could be wrong. It's like, well, nobody speaks at conferences that's wrong, so I must be right. So there you go. Anyway, but there's a video on YouTube that's called The Turning Torso. It's one of the best, curvature videos there is, because the guy starts at I think it's 15 miles and goes to 25 miles. But he shows as he moves back from the turning torso how it covers each layer, matching perfectly to the globe, and there's no explanation for the flat Earth.
They don't care if there's no explanation. So Zamboni's showed. No. So what do you think about this? Can you just explain what this is to the professor here, please, Zamboni?
I already know what he's going to explain, and I already know this person manipulated because
I didn't manipulate it. The thing is,
and I know you don't want to know that I'm speaking truth right now. You guys took 2 pictures and combined it together, one from a closer, one from a further distance, and this is what you guys do. Why do you guys do that? Why do you have to manipulate our observation?
What's the bottom is
that's clearly enough.
No, but the guy that originally showed this picture.
I cannot get one sentence out before.
But you can look. Hold on a second. I've been letting everyone let you speak. So you can look on Google Earth and see this tower, see the shape of this tower, see the size of this tower. The guy was showing the across the water to this tower, saying, "Look, you can see it, and you shouldn't be able to see it." So where was the bottom half of the tower? In his picture, not the picture that Zamboni's showing there when you've got the 2 pictures, regardless of whether you're pretending he was further away for one or whatever. The picture the flat Earth, I can't even remember his name, showed, was saying, look, we shouldn't be able to see this. But the bottom half was clearly obscured by something. Why?
Good question.
Crickets.
This is where we get all kinds of weird and wonderful answers. Perspective.
Hold on. Let me. Anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is anybody hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you. If you're speaking right now, I can't hear you.
You can say crickets, but you interrupted me before I was before I could get my sentence out. So
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No one will. I'll make sure you're not
Why do
interrupted
you
for at
guys
least
have
a
to,
minute.
Combine two. Go ahead, but then I still get interrupted.
Go.
No problem. Go ahead.
I'm going to
Come
get
on, dude.
interrupted, so I'm going to mute myself anyway.
Exactly. Come on, bro. Don't be disingenuous, dude. Unmute
Go.
yourself.
Ridiculous.
Come on. Unmute yourself, please.
You've got an answer that absolutely destroys that observation. I'm sure. Let's hear it.
Flat truth will come up in a minute. Yeah, he
Who?
will explain it better. The guy that took the picture.
Oh, the guy that ran earlier. Is he coming back? All right, someone's going to have
Yeah.
to drop then. So let him back up. He'll only stay for about 6 seconds. So.
That's okay. I'll drop out. Sure, not a problem. I'll drop out.
All right. Cheers.
I don't know if anybody can hear me.
You must have a reasonable an explanation for this. What do you think? Why is half of the tower missing, hidden? Why is the bottom half of the Chicago skyline hidden?
Can I
What's
can I
causing
explain
that?
what Flat Truth was actually showing here? I don't know if anybody can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So this is what he claims to be the shoreline right here, this black line. Because he zooms in with his camera and he says, yep, that's the shoreline. But the problem is that this base is wider than his observation. And it was squished. When I put the distance between into the Earth curve calculator, it matches the amount that is actually hidden exactly. And then where's the reactor tower? See, he's laughing because he blocked me because of it. And the other thing is that I'm going to ask him, which he has not yet shown, is that there is an island that is only 16.5 miles away, which this reactor is almost 30 miles away. But if the Earth was flat, that island should be very visible. And it's closer to him, but he never shows that island. You know why he can't see it? He doesn't show it? Because he can't see it. He'll never show that island. If he does show it, then kudos. But the thing is that where is the trees, even though that's what he claims to be trees? Where is the reactor? Where are the houses? And where's the shoreline for that whole entire observation? He shows these, and all he says, it's flat, get used to it. He knows that he's debunked on this because it's wider here. It should be like this tall if the Earth was flat.
Right. Okay. Let's give him the right to reply, Doctor. Come on.
All right. Thanks for having me back, man. Yeah, I had to come out since you snatched one of my observations and did some weird photo manipulations to it. So, atmospheric conditions. Some days I get better observations than others. This one that you have here, I believe, was taken with might have been a Galaxy S Note 5 camera. So the zooms wasn't all that good. I think you've got one of my very first images from 2023. Now, since then, I've upgraded to a Galaxy S23. I get much better zoom capacity. I also now have a P1000, much better zoom capacity. And I'm actually picking up the reactor and some of my other observations. So it's interesting that you won't photo manipulate that one. You'll only take this one. But I still do stand.
I can do it.
That black line that you see is the actual landmass on the other side of the water. Comes in at about 26 miles. You know, you can correct me on that. I got no problem, giving you an inch or so. I see way too far on that. Now, I'm trying to find that island picture. It may be on my other account. So you have to bear with me. Give me a minute. I'll run back in and grab my other phone and see if I've got it in that photo gallery. Because I do have what you're asking for. West Sister Island with the lighthouse. It only comes in, I think, about 47 feet. Again, you can correct me on that as well. I'm open up for correction on that.
Yeah,
but
you're about
it's
right. Yeah.
definitely way too much. So I'm going to show you the reactor here real quick. And then I'll go inside and get my other phone.
Do you think it's impossible, though, that we see too far on a globe?
I'm sorry, what's that?
So I said, let's say we do see too far. Is it impossible that we see too far on a globe?
Well, what I would say about that is, okay, given the numbers are locked in at 24,901, I can entertain a bigger globe, but then you're going to have to change the number of the circumference of the globe.
No.
And why
So
is that?
what if refraction allows for the globe to be seen as being larger?
You're locked in.
No, so there's refraction, right? So anytime you're looking at anything, you're going to see more. You can see beyond the curve. Slightly.
It's atmospheric conditions, strictly atmospheric conditions. Everything that we
No,
observe.
it's not atmospheric conditions. It's everyday, all observations, because it's all traveling through the air at all times. That's why there's something called standard refraction.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious.
For a novice understanding, right? But if you don't have an understanding of the electromagnetic field, how light is illuminated from emittance to absorption and delay, if you don't have that quantum mind, you're not really going to understand. I mean, we're going to talk about the eye that curves. That's the first thing to talk about, right?
Okay, but let's talk about this though. So everybody that we know, everybody here, everybody who's watching this, everybody who ever watched this, they can all go to Google Earth. They can all look at their location on the globe. It's mapped on a globe, and you can look at the sky, and it matches everybody perfectly. So how could we not live on a globe?
Right, and I can also go to NORAD, right, and I can track Santa Claus this year, and it's going to track perfectly to the time zone. What's your point?
No,
but you can't actually look up in the sky and see Santa Claus yourself, can you?
Not really.
You can't actually look up into the sky and see Santa Claus yourself, can you?
I said we can all go to where we live, and we can observe the sky, and it matches for every single person on Earth.
So you're seeing actual things.
I would like to ask
330
Dr.
feet of
Flat.
curvature missing here.
I've
All
been
right, that's the
patient.
bottom line to that.
I've
And the
been
big box will
patient.
probably show it a little bit better than the little tiny square if you want to see
Okay,
a
go get
better
it.
observation.
I've been patient. Wait, please, Dr. Flat, can you please explain to us all how refraction is exclusive to a flat Earth?
Yeah.
Because a heliocentric model of a globe doesn't exist, so you have no other option to have it exist.
What a great response.
Google Earth doesn't exist.
Oh my God, bro, that was the best.
You're one of the best on TikTok, I hear. You're one of the main people on here, and that was your response.
Then we might be able to talk about refraction on your exclusive ball. Right?
Well, no, refraction is not a
when any flat Earth
refraction is not exclusive to either model. Refraction is not exclusive to either model. So trying to debunk the globe with flat Earth refraction is just goofy.
Hey, Doctor, I've got a question though, because like you're sort of one of the main people on TikTok. So would you put yourself as like a bit higher than Angels of Shite? Like, are you a little bit more knowledgeable than Angels of Shite? I mean, I've got to give you credit. I've never seen you sucking off. Yeah.
Bro, I'm all knowing. There's nothing more. I can tell you everything.
Right. So I've never seen you sucking Nathan Oakley's cock. So you've already got.
No. In fact, you've actually seen me go against Nathan. So,
Yeah,
I
I
think
wish.
he's part of the plan
I
right
wish
here.
we'd have seen Angels of Light going against Nathan
I
rather
know
than
this
sucking
actor
him
right
off.
here is just on here trying to make money.
You can fuck off. No, you can fuck off.
Clowns. Just a bunch of actors, and
Hey,
I've
you know
already
what's-
got them, man.
Why
I've
don't
already
you
got 'em.
point-
I did
you know
it.
what's- Why don't you point down below you?
You know what's
Dr.
hilarious
Flat.
about
How
this?
much money
Dr.
they paid
Flat.
for that experiment? Did you know Will Duffy got sued?
Jaron was on. Jaron was on the experiment.
know
You
what's
talked to
funny?
Jaron.
It's not out yet. Where's your movie at? Is it because you got sued? Is that why?
Did you get
Are
sued,
tied up
Jaron?
in
You know what's
something?
funny? You know what's
I'm just curious.
I didn't get sued.
real
You didn't
quick,
get sued. I know Will Duffy got sued. Will Duffy's
By who?
real quick.
By the investment firm that he stole millions of dollars out of Denver, Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right before your CFE. Imagine
You've been
that.
watching too much Dave Weiss.
Yeah, you have,
Stop
yeah.
watching Dave
yeah,
Weiss.
I
He
know.
lies to you.
It's bona fide
Yeah, no
because
kidding.
I called the law firm. Hey, I called the law firm, Jaron, and I told them
Yeah.
about you guys' movie. Is that why it's not out yet? Just
Yeah,
No,
it's
it has
this
nothing to do
guy. He
with
stopped
him.
it.
How does
Where's
Dr.
your
how
Phil
does-
Truth.
I mean, how does this
Right.
prove the
Dr.
Earth is flat?
Get it
How
right.
does this
doesn't.
prove the
I
Earth
don't
is
care
flat?
what your name is.
And
I'm
then
just
when the
going to
movie
call
comes
you
out, you'll have
cock.
nothing to say about
Are
that.
you
Called that
mixing up
attorney
with
and
a
I said,
different
hey,
Will Duffy?
Here's your money that you're looking for that you guys stole.
Dr.
from
Phil,
the
Dr.
investment.
Phil, are you sure it's the same Will Duffy?
Yep.
It is the
absolutely.
same Will Duffy, but regardless of that, he has insurance because that's what investment bankers have. They have insurance in case one of their
Oh, hey,
recommendations
man, you know
goes
what? It
out of
doesn't
business,
matter.
and so
Fraud
he's
is a
covered.
fraud. Fraud is a fraud,
deal.
bro. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, why didn't you
ruined your
go?
credibility.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go and make some observations
You
there?
were a good flat earther, but then again, I question it because you flipped back.
Oh, you didn't know who
under
he
that
was
whole-
earlier.
How
Right.
much did he pay
So-
you? I'm just curious.
Yeah, you had no
much
idea who
was
he
it
was
worth
the
it?
last time you was up. That's funny. You didn't know all
33
about him there.
cents.
33,000, I believe.
Hey, you know what's
No,
Right.
33 cents.
You know, it's funny. He's showing
666.
he's showing React in his own picture. Doesn't show it in this one. It's funny. Where the reactor's right there in your picture, but where is it in this one?
What do you guys?
Yeah, he blamed the
Where is
camera.
it?
He
But the
blamed.
image you
He
have
blamed
Where
his
is it?
camera.
though, right? That's why you got blocked a long time ago, because you took somebody's personal observation
Because-
and altered it and exploited it. That makes you
Yeah, I
disingenuous.
didn't alter anything.
That's
I
why
just
blocked
overlaid
you,
the tower.
right?
I
But
just
have plenty of
overlaid the
other
tower.
observations. You want to see a P1000 observation?
Yeah, show you
P1
yours
million.
is round.
I want to see a P1 million. Show me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the P1 million.
Hey,
Cheers.
Let me see
Hey, Dr. Flat, why don't you go with Columbia and get $3 billion to prove you're flat Earth, and you'll own $3 billion. You could just prove it. Take a picture of the dome or whatever, and you'll be a billionaire. Why don't you do that if you're so confident?
And
Look
see,
how
that just
squished
shows,
Now, where is the
that
dome?
shows how stupid you are, bro.
Not one
Because I
person's ever
debunked
took a
that
picture of the
yesterday on
the dome.
Kenny's Live, when I showed them the company they're offering is only $100,000.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Just
It's
an
$100,000.
advertisement stunt. You
Okay.
idiot.
Then it's more. It's still a lot of money.
No,
I
it's
would
not
do
3
that.
billion like you think. It was just
I'd
I
do
just,
it.
I might just
advertisement
convert
stunt.
just for the money. You know?
But right here's the
I could-
reactor with my P1000.
Yeah.
Atmosphere
Where's the
problem would
rest
be
of it?
proving it.
It's a no-brainer. Okay.
So where are the trees? Where are these trees?
So
Where is the actual
you
rest
see
of the
brown
power
line?
plant that
you see
it's
the brown
connected?
line? Do you see the brown line?
That's
split
that's the water line.
Those are the trees.
That's the water
You wanna see
line.
what
That's
color the
not trees.
are? I'll
You
show
know
what
there's
color the trees are, sir.
Hey Phil, you know there's
Where's your
there's
observation of
houses,
water
there's
sticking to a
trees,
ball?
there's Route 2 that goes over there. There you go. That's better. Now there's trees. Oh yeah, look at
See the trees? Look, dark color
Yeah.
matches that dark line. Oh. See the trees right in front of the reactor? Why
It's-
can't I see the bottom?
It's the Nathan Thompson syndrome. Proving the earth every time.
Is
Let me
this
ask
the
the doctor
only
a question.
proof,
So, doctor,
sir?
do you
I don't mess around
do you
with
Is
think
this
that-
the only proof that you have
Okay,
that
but-
the Earth is flat, dude?
Yeah. Does it come to this?
Here we go. Oh,
Is this all
see
you
what Jared's
got?
gonna say.
sticking to a ball spinning? Because I haven't seen it.
Oh, 'cause-
Where's your proof of curvature? See
you
the
would need
brown?
an Earth as big as the Earth to do
Well,
that.
no,
Yep,
see,
yep.
well, see
Now
what you
wanna
don't
see more proof that
understand.
The earth is flat. Here we go. I'll show you
What
my
you
physics
don't
book.
understand
I
is
think
you
Hold on, Dr.
cannot,
Flat.
you
Dr. Flat,
cannot
let me ask you. So,
bring
are
up.
we supposed to believe? Are we
I
supposed
don't
to
know
believe
why
that
you
Come on,
you
Jared
are
wants to
being
talk.
married?
Guys,
every
come
other
on.
flat earther. I
Let me
don't know
break
why
out my
all you
physics
guys.
book.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to overtalk anybody.
There we go. That gravity on flat Earth. That's in my physics book. But
There
see,
you go.
Jaron don't know nothing about it because he just yapper.
What do you know about
Thanks for
gravity?
having
Wait,
me
wait,
up.
wait.
Folks,
No,
I
you
gave
want to
you a follow.
obfuscate to gravity
There we
now,
go.
bro?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's
Do
in
you
my
want
physics
to?
book.
So you do want to obfuscate to gravity? I
Well, here we
fucking
go.
love
Let's,
it.
let's look at another one from my
Okay,
physics book.
Yeah,
steel
so-
man gravity, dude.
I
Here
didn't
we
think you
go.
guys
Steel
believed
man
in gravity.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
No,
I'll
no,
get
no.
you.
Steel
Hold
man
on.
gravity.
I'm going to show you in the physics book. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
No, you should know it, right? Have you read it?
Give him a
Oh,
moment.
absolutely.
Well, then why do you need to show
Jared
it to
wants,
us in a book if you already
Jared
know
wants
it?
to ask a question. Jared wants to ask a question, please.
Oh,
Uh-oh, there's a
so
globe.
see, what this is demonstrating is this is
He's showing a
25,000 miles up. You can treat the Earth as a globe. Locally, you treat it as flat.
Oh, my
and I'll show
God.
you the
That's
equation.
not steel manning gravity, dude.
Let me get the
Oh, he's
other
showing a
pages
globe.
here. Randall
Showing
B.
a
Knight is
sphere.
the author of
See,
that.
I'll let everyone speak on here. No, people still come in and whine. Right, Jaron, what did you want to say?
I just wanted to ask that doctor guy if we're supposed to believe that he is. Does he believe that he's smarter than every physicist and every
Yes.
teacher and every college and every
Yes,
institution?
they all
in the
do.
world?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're supposed to believe, though?
There we go. All right, so this is, yeah,
Don't
I'm
expect an
absolutely,
answer.
Jaron, absolutely. So this is the flat Earth approximation for the gravitational energy potential.
Where'd you
Reverse
get this
that.
information?
This is in a physics book written by Randall
Where?
B. Knight.
Okay, show me the book,
2017.
please. Show me the author.
345.
Show me the author. Show me
Guys,
the
he is
book,
right, guys.
please. Show me the
Published
book.
in 2017.
Guys, listen to him. He's right.
This is
Shout out
your
in the chat.
receipt.
He's right.
This is your receipt.
It's so
bro.
ridiculous. The globe is ridiculous. Proving
yeah.
it that's
I know.
every day.
Get into your acting skills now, Jaron. Thank you. Appreciate it. You got cooked, bro.
Every day we prove it.
Yeah.
Every day we prove it.
He leaves now.
It's so easy to
Flatter
dismiss the globe
claiming their
now,
own
right?
victory. It's funny.
Guys, it's so easy for us to prove the globe. Easy. Prove it fake. Okay?
Oh, dear.
Guys, everybody's
I'm pretty
comfortable?
sure I'll be back again. I'm
I
gonna
gotta
be
get
back
back to
again.
your work there, host. I just came out because you guys had my observation up on the wall. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
If you're still on when I get home from
There'll be
work,
plenty
I'll
more of
back
those. Thank you.
up here.
See you later.
You've been a good host. Thank you.
Yeah, that was kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't know what you came up to. Don't know what you came
Oh,
up
he's
to
gone.
prove.
He just-
Professor
you know-
Rakia, was you impressed with your friend there? Because you said he was
I'd
going
be
to come up.
embarrassed by him, honestly.
You ask for proof of observations and then you just deny his picture. You shouldn't be able to see that tower at all.
You shouldn't.
The
You should
second
be
thing,
able to see the entire thing, though, shouldn't you?
The funny thing is, in the beginning when I
It's
came
not really
in,
the funny
you guys-
thing, though, is it?
The funny thing is,
If I
guys
give you
started
a
about,
link, can you show it?
You guys, I blocked
Matt?
you guys, but now I come to
Where are you
the
going to put it in
realization you blocked-
YouTube?
Yeah, 1 second.
Put it in YouTube. It'd be easier if you put it in the YouTube chat.
Whatcast, can you unblock my main account so I can show you my observation?
Have
blocking
I
you
blocked
guys,
you? Okay.
Yeah,
let
you
me-
blocked me.
let me- What's it called?
So, Jaron, I have a question
What's
for you.
your main
What do you
account?
think
Is it
about,
the same name?
Dr. Rakia Agua.
Oh, hang on.
Are you actually a professor anywhere?
No, he's not. Do you know what the funny thing about this is?
What do you
Is that
think about the
all
20
the wait,
Yeah, he's
so-
not a professor.
So you want to
He's
hear
not a doctor.
you want to know the truth about all this? So the Glober community in TikTok would purposely we would change our names to doctor or professor or PhD.
Yeah, that's it. I remember.
Awesome. You're cutting out
And guess what?
Picture internet.
At a certain point, the flight trend, they will put their name as professor, doctor, or PhD. It shows you what kind of people they are. It's funny because we purposely would do it and they will follow through with it. So that's why his name is professor or the other one is doctor, because we've done that prior to that. And they have to follow. It's really weird.
Yeah, doctor is
I have a question.
Doctor is a degree,
I cannot.
professor is
I cannot find you on my
Learn
blocked.
the difference.
So I can't
So-
unblock you. It's not there. I don't know what's going on.
Doctor is a
Professor,
degree, professor is a title, so learn the difference. Jaron, I have a
Jaron,
question
did you
for
put the
What
link in
do you think
YouTube? I wasn't looking.
Not yet.
about- Hear me?
Well, I mean,
Oh, right,
I already
okay.
asked you a question.
Hang on, let's hear Professor's
Let's be
question.
fair. Let's be fair. I asked you a question earlier, sir. Do you remember my question?
Me?
Do you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Rakia, do you remember? Do you remember
I have
my
a question for
question from
Jaron.
earlier?
I'm done.
Well,
talking
I
to
asked you a
for the
question
point.
earlier. Are
I'm
you
already
ready
done
to
with it.
answer it now?
No, I don't want to talk
No?
to you. Jaron, what do you think about Vika's observation of 2,800 miles?
Vika, did you say?
Miles.
Yeah, you did
What? Say that again.
Whose observation are you talking about?
Vika Draziv.
Yay! Put your wig back on,
Vika.
Jaron. Give us-
Oh, 2,800 miles? Come on.
2,800 miles, yeah.
Are you being serious?
Can you pull it up because the host blocked my main account and I cannot
I
show
can't.
anything
I
here.
don't know how to unblock you.
Pull up what?
Which
You cannot see
observation is
2,800
this?
miles.
From where to where?
That's like seeing across the Atlantic Ocean. Like you could see from New York to Spain.
From where to
Hey,
where?
I got an observation of 10,000 miles. Does that beat yours or Vika's? Me and one other person in Australia are viewing the sun at the exact same time when we took a photo of it at the exact same time. Is that considered distance? 10,000 miles? Is that good enough?
Do you remember the photo somebody took from Mount Snowdon, looking into the distance, and you can see in the distance like white, sort of fluffy things, and that went around a while ago. People were saying, "Hey, look, it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
it's
I
the
remember seeing
Alps. There's Mont Blanc." Do you remember that one?
It was
It was
wrong.
actually taken with an iPhone on Mount Snowdon.
Vicious Cycle. Thanks for all those gift
And-
memberships. Appreciate it. Carry on.
And some guy, I don't know if you remember a guy called Concerned Citizen, and he said, I asked him, I said, can you see the Himalayas from Mount Snowdon? He said, yep, you can on a clear day. Okay, what? Seriously? That's like thousands of miles. But seeing the Alps, Mont Blanc, for example, from Snowdon, I think that's 700 miles at least. It's like twice the distance of the current world record.
Right.
And but actually, I made a video about this too. And
You
actually,
talking about Corsica?
they were actually just clouds in the distance.
Yes,
so I
they
found I found a photo from the same spot on Mount Snowdon on a clear day. And hey presto, the Alps had disappeared. So, but they still insist. Yeah, but it's actually the Alps. No way. And
It doesn't
others,
match at all.
I had some people saying you can see from the London Eye. I swear that you can see from the London Eye the Eiffel Tower in France, Paris. And actually, what you do see, there's a TV mast.
Yeah, I've never seen the Eiffel Tower from the London. I've been on there a few times.
No, but there's a TV mast that looks like it. It's in Crystal Palace.
Similar.
But some people, they say, yeah, look, it proves flat Earth. We can see the Eiffel Tower from. Come on, get a grip.
Yeah. Professor, like, on a serious note, like, so Professor, I know, like, you think we see too far, but there seems to be nothing else that you have to say anymore, you guys. So are you not, if you're a truther, if you're interested in what's actually true, why do you just dismiss every observation of the sun or the sky and everything Jeran's done and the way that he's come away from this now because of what he's seen himself? Why does that just not work for you, so you don't even want to give it any kind of time to listen to? Professor?
Yeah, why did you block my main account, by the way?
Mate, I'm trying to unblock it. It's not like I'm running from you. I've invited you onto my live. I actually plucked you out of the chat to bring you on here. Like, you obviously said something that pissed me off once. I don't know. Like, you're here now, so just speak.
You're ignoring me. That's kind of awful.
What?
I'm asking you to unblock my main account so I can show something.
Oh, for fuck! Why can't you show it on this account? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm trying to. You're not in my blocked. When I go to my blocked people, you're not there. So I don't know what else I can do.
Professor, are you trying to show your 5,000-mile airplane on a small ball? Is that the picture you're trying to show? That huge plane that you put over a globe, thinking that a plane's supposed to quote unquote dip their nose. The one that you keep showing that's out of scale. What is
makes no sense, right? If you dip your nose, you descend.
Yeah.
So why would you do that?
And you maintain altitude there, Professor. You don't dip. You dip your nose, but you are consistently adjusting to maintain an altitude above the ground. That's how that works.
And it's such a little adjustment because it's 600 and every 660 feet is an eighth inch of curve, which is a nickel lying down. So that's all the plane needs to adjust is every 660 feet, it adjusts by a nickel laying down.
Yeah. But they think that you're supposed to be nosing down all the time. Like, oh, I'm supposed to nose down right now. No, you're consistently adjusting your altitude to maintain it.
It's like about 0.01 of a degree difference.
Yep,
correct.
Planes fly normally cruising at about 2 or 3 degrees nose up.
Right.
And Professor, guess what?
So the difference is, 2.5 degrees instead of 2.6 to go around the curve.
I can keep my nose up and still descend. How is that?
Yeah, they do.
You know how you can do that there? You know how to do that, Professor? No? Yeah, that's right, because you've never been in a plane as a pilot in command. That's right. All I have to do is back off the throttle, and I can descend. I don't have to have my nose down. I can still do it, but I'll also increase speed, which will increase lift as well, so I'd have to nose down.
Can someone send me a message with like a link to Professor's main account or something so he stops crying about it? Because I can't find him on there, and for some reason he needs to be on that account to talk to me. So does anybody know what?
I mean, I already asked him a few minutes ago why every navigational systems use nautical miles as opposed to statute. I don't know why he can't answer that.
he's pretty much ducking everything.
Yeah, he can't answer anything. He just wants to talk about that you can see France from UK from France, and that's literally all he's got left. But he's one of the best on here. But that's all he's got.
And that was only 20 miles. That's funny.
I have a question for
25 miles, but the cliffs in Dover
For the
are
professor.
110 meters high.
For Vika,
I have a question related to the 24-hour sun for Jaron. So they
Well,
promised
sir,
us
wait, please. I
48
just
hours.
asked you a question.
So
Why won't you
every time
answer
I
it?
ask a question, I
'Cause he's
get
a flat
interrupted by
earther.
You or Zamboni, so that's really fun.
Why do you always
I'm gonna
answer a
ask it again
question with a
before you
question
interrupt me.
mainly when you
So,
can't answer it and just say, I
promise-
don't know?
They promised the 48-hour sun video. Do you have the 48-hour observation?
No,
of
you're
the-
just lying. So I don't listen to liars. So show me where anybody promised a 48-hour video, and
Yeah,
you'll
it was
never be able to
in,
do that. So move on to the next question.
Yeah, it was Will Duffy in Tips Live, and also 48-hour moon footage. So
Yeah, but
So
you
where's
don't
that
see
video?
that in
Oh,
Here we
December.
got some star
And there
trails
was the
coming
And he
out.
never
You
said
only
anything
see
about the moon
you only
because
see
he
the
wasn't going to be
moon,
there when we were down
24-hour moon in the winter
where is
in
the
the Antarctica.
24-hour sun footage?
What?
unedited?
But you know, the 24-hour sun has
Where
been
is the
has been
unedited
documented
footage
by
of the
many
24-hour
people
sun?
over the decades.
Correct.
Admiral Byrd, for example, in the Operation Deep Freeze, he documented he wrote articles in National Geographic about the 24-hour sun circling around them, and it dipping below the horizon for the first time in months. So it's perfectly well documented. And the trouble
where
is,
is the
it's completely inexplicable on the flat Earth. There is no way.
All right, I've just unblocked
can
your main
possibly-
account.
Correct.
Thanks. Who was it that sent that to me?
Oh, so you did block that.
So
Nice.
it's no
I
surprise,
knew.
Professor, that you completely ignore that question and pretend
Yeah,
it doesn't.
and
Tiffany,
I-
thanks.
Pretend it's
I-
not an issue for you.
I was not
Well,
here
yeah,
for you.
should be
Professor,
top.
or
Mr.
Focal.
Rakia,
I talked to you
Mr.
guys
Rakia,
for hours and hours in my life. So I wanna
Mr.
talk to you.
Rakia, you have blocked just about every single one of us,
Yeah.
including
Yep.
people
Awesome.
in the chat. So
I
why
didn't
are
block
you
you. I already
crying about
exposed
being
you.
blocked
Why
when
are
you
you
do the
crying
same
about
thing?
being blocked?
So show some
Oh,
integrity.
excellent. Here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, there he
Crying
is.
about
Angels
being
of
blocked.
Vice.
Angels
I bet
of
you if
lies.
Vice's
I
buddy.
bet if somebody came up with a 48-hour video of the
Can you mute
sun,
Focal and
you'd
Zamboni?
say, but I want a
so we can have a
64-hour
conversation?
video.
And Marvin, can you mute the three? Zamboni,
Stewie?
Focal, and Marvin.
So here's the 2,800 mile observation from an airplane of the Himalayas. How does that work?
I don't want to give you any trauma, but
No,
I asked
you can
Sharon to
fuck
show it,
off.
but you couldn't.
Excuse me?
I couldn't what?
So
Who was
how does
that?
that work?
No, you
Because I
can
cannot show
fuck
anything.
off.
You're a petulant child, Angel.
Yeah, keep deflecting. Keep deflecting. So you guys want evidence of a flat Earth? Here it is. What's your answer for it? Here's the Himalaya.
Does this bring back
2,800
memories?
miles away.
Who's talking and what are we talking about?
It's Angels of Light.
So this is the Himalayas.
Okay, what is
This
he
is the
saying?
Himalayas from 2,800
Let's put him
miles
on the
away.
screen here. Let's be fair to Angels
Which
of
is
Light.
40 degrees of curvature. So, Jaron, how does a plane see the Himalayas from 2,800 miles away? How does that work on your globe?
It's not possible.
That's not possible. So this
No.
plane pilot that put on the camera. It's not possible. Yeah, great. Welcome to Flat Earth.
Oh, I knew he'd get that in. Angels.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
Tell me where they saw this from, supposedly.
From Dubai, Dubai coming into land. 2,800 miles, they can see the Himalayas. It's literally being measured right now.
Oh.
By you.
So how does that work? How does that work on the globe?
Oh, crickets. I can hear
I would
crickets.
like to point out
Clearly, that's
Yeah, but
not
how
what
do
we've
you-
seen.
that
You're just saying that that's the
So the pilot. Wait.
Himalayas, but-
So when he talks to the pilot doesn't confirm it at all, does he?
I don't know.
that
So there's
is-
no mountains
that is-
between there and
that is
and the
a
Himalayas?
It's on
projection
screen.
of
So
a
these are
globe.
the Himalayas. He's measuring on Google Earth how far away the Himalayas
That's a
are.
projection of a globe.
He was in Dubai.
That's a projection of a globe.
What's
And,
the evidence
projection
that
of a
that is the
globe.
This
Himalayas?
is 2,800 miles
Projection of a
away.
globe.
So, Jaron, in 2,800 miles,
I cannot
is
hear
40
because there's
degrees
several
of
people talking.
curvature. It's 40 degrees of curvature. even if you're on the ISS, you wouldn't be able to see this, Jaron. So how does that work on your globe?
Where did you get
It
this?
doesn't. That's why what
Where
you're
did you
seeing
get
is
this,
wrong.
Angels?
That's what I'm trying to
Are
tell
we
you.
seeing a hologram,
That is-
Jaron?
That's not
Where
the
did you
Himalayas.
get
Look at
this?
that. It doesn't look like that.
Angel,
That does not look like the
Angels, where did you
Himalayas,
get
for one
this?
thing.
That's not the Himalayas.
Where did
No
you
way.
get this?
So this
That
is
looks like a
from,
range of
again, from a
hills.
plane coming into land. Okay.
Where did
This
you
is the
get
Himalayas
this?
from
Okay,
2,800
but hold on. You realize
miles
that
away.
the furthest that anybody's ever seen is like 300 miles. That's the record
This
for
is from a plane,
photography, and
Jared.
you're claiming that there's something now several times over that.
Yes, exactly. This is from a plane, Jared.
Look,
That's
look at those
not
little
the
things like
Himalayas.
the mountain peaks.
No.
Right.
That's what the peaks of the mountains look
pilot
like.
turned it on and
Can you
showed
show us the
everybody.
metadata from
Hilarious.
this video?
The pilot turned on the back of the screen for everybody and showed everybody the Himalayas coming into land in Dubai.
What
How does that
pilot?
work on your
What
globe?
pilot?
That's
Wait.
2,800
Who
miles
was
away.
Where's the pilot?
pilot?
Can you turn on the loudspeaker so we can
Who's
hear
the
him do that?
pilot, please?
mate.
Oh my God, those
Who was the
It's on,
pilot,
it's on
Angels?
screen. So he
Angels.
lands.
Right,
He
guys.
lands, and the pilot
Angels, who is the pilot?
those are so clouds. Those
Doesn't
are
matter who the pilot was.
Who's the pilot?
The
Angels?
Himalayas,
I
right?
want names so we can check the credentials of this pilot.
How do we see the Himalayas from 2,800 miles
You
away?
won't-
We
Jared?
do not. We
Angels.
do not. That's impossible.
Welcome to Flat
Angels,
Earth,
what's the
Jared. Thank you
pilot's
for
name,
confirming you
please?
can't do it.
Angels, what's the pilot's name, please?
to quote. Thank you.
They
Welcome
mute
to
some
Flat
people
Earth.
up there. Just
What's the pilot's
pause people
name,
have a
please?
conversation.
So here's him talking to him.
Hold on a second.
So are you gonna let me play the evidence?
Yeah, just a sec. I've just got. Hold on. I've just got a super chat on YouTube for you, Angels. It says it. I'll let you play it.
I don't
give a
really
fuck.
care about your super chats.
I
but I'm
do.
here
So
for the
shut the
evidence.
fuck up. I'm going to read it out.
I couldn't give a shit
Question
about
for
your super
Angels:
chats.
did you enjoy fucking debasing yourself at the feet of Oakley? It was super sad, you simp fuck. After you
I
wanked
forgot
him
about
off,
that. I have a
did he
life.
say
I forgot
thanks
about
for playing with his cock?
So on screen, bud. So on screen, can you adjust the evidence, bud, without deflecting?
Deflecting.
You do that for me?
I just wondered, are you a new flat earther today, or have you been in it for a while? Because when you spoke to Oakley, you were
3
just
years.
new to the game.
3 years.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
new.
I was
So a
3
few
years
months
in,
ago,
currently
a
destroying
few
you.
months ago, you were just new and you were
And you
sucking
are
off
deflecting.
Oakley.
Thank
Why
you for
are
that.
you
Okay.
hiding?
Do you realise
Here
that?
you are
I was
deflecting.
actually trying
So
to
on
root
screen.
for you. I hate Oakley. I was trying to root for you in that, but you was such a bitch that I couldn't. You realise how embarrassing?
Why are you
How
hiding?
you
Thank you for that.
embarrassed
Why are
all
you
of
hiding
flat
the
Earth in that
pilot's name?
Why are we
conversation?
deflecting? Why are we deflecting from the evidence?
It was so
Exactly.
embarrassing. How
Exactly.
can you show your face on the internet? How can you show your face on the internet after
I'm not
that?
embarrassed.
After being
I'm not a little
emasculated
child,
that
I'm not
badly?
embarrassed.
You're not embarrassed.
embarrassed, actually.
You got some thick
No.
skin
Angel.
then some.
The Angels.
I
What?
definitely they're dealing with you.
When,
anti-flat
the Angels.
earther.
When you went to
So on screen,
Not only
Arizona,
wrong about
Here's the
everything,
pilot.
you're also sucking off Oakley.
Here's the pilot.
Angels.
Okay,
When you
thank
went to
you for that.
Arizona,
Come on,
which
Here's
way
the
did the
pilot.
sun
Can we get
set?
back?
You
Can we
guys
get back
wanted
to
to see
the evidence,
the
please?
interview with the pilot. Here's the interview with the
Please,
pilot.
I'm
Stop
trying to
deflecting.
figure out why he's hiding the pilot's
Okay, I don't
name.
think they want to see the
Like, I
evidence
mean,
anymore.
if this person is a
Just deflecting,
whistleblower,
bro.
right? He's a pilot,
Okay, I don't
right?
think they want to
Why
see the
would he
evidence
not
anymore.
give people his name?
Violated
Alright, so
by
on screen,
gas.
guys.
Makes no
Are you,
sense.
Four
are you
times
ready
we
to
showed
see
them.
the
If
evidence
this
or not?
pilot is a whistleblower, right? Why wouldn't they
Angels,
give us his
Angels.
name?
How about
Why
this?
won't
If
you
before
give
you
us
show me,
his
before you show me
Can I
2,500
please
miles,
play the
why don't you
video
show me
without someone
1,000
melting?
miles? Why don't you show me 800 miles? Why don't you show me 600 miles? Before you show
Can
me
I show
2,500,
you the
let's
evidence?
start small.
I've got it on screen, Jared. Can I play it?
Yeah, play it.
See the title.
Perspective, when actually when we are flying, the higher that we are getting, we can actually see the shape of the earth. And there are some times, for example, when we are using the weather radar, one system that we have on the airplane, it shows we can actually be seeing the thunderstorm, like let's say too many miles away, like 1,000 miles away. We can.
Is that
So
a
he just
hiccup?
said he could see thunderstorms. He could see
He could see
thunderstorms
thunderstorms.
1,000 miles away. So, Jaron, how
Okay,
does
that's
someone see a
Yeah, but this is
thunderstorm?
all off of the
How
presumption that
does
this person is even a
Hold on,
trained
so
pilot.
wait a
You
second.
won't
So-
tell us
Hold on,
her
hold on,
name.
whoa. Right, Angels, have you finished that, or do you need more time for that?
No, there's more. He just said that he could see thunderstorms 1,000 miles away. Do you know how much curvature is in 1,000 miles?
Right,
I'm asking you
who
for
wants
this
to
person.
respond? We try and do this.
Even if I put here,
Right,
even if I put here,
hold on. on, hold on.
40,000 feet and 1,000 miles. How the hell is he seeing the thunderstorm?
We're trying to do this one at a time. Who was responding first? Shamrock, did you want to say something or Level?
Yeah, those.
What is
those
the
are
hidden on
clouds.
that? You said.
Those are clouds.
Green.
when you didn't see a thunderstorm. You don't see
376,000
Angel,
feet.
I'm responding, Angel. That means you be quiet.
Oh, shut up, Bob.
You don't see clouds.
You lost your
1,000
doctor's
miles
license
away.
for some reason, didn't you, Bob?
No,
me
you
to
don't
shut
see
up.
clouds 1,000 miles away, and those are cloud tops. They're not the Himalayas, and they're considerably closer.
Are you stupid?
Yeah, I found the mountains that
Are you
they are.
serious?
I found the
Like,
mountains.
what?
They're about 200 miles away.
So these are clouds, are they?
They appear
Are
to
these
be.
clouds?
They're mountains.
They're
They're
the
200 miles away.
Himalayas. They're the Himalayas.
Himalayan.
No.
20
They're not the Himalayas.
They're not
That's
the,
ridiculous.
they're not the Himalayas.
Not even close.
Look,
my God.
Look, these are not
You
the
actually
Himalayas.
think, hold on, this is how smart you are. You actually think that we don't have any observations of 1,000 miles, of 1,500, of 2,000, but you're just going to come up here and show
Darren,
2,500.
this is from a plane. Now, for the 10th time, this is from a plane, Darren.
Okay, so show me a plane showing 800
On
miles.
screen.
Show me a plane showing
This
1,000
is
miles.
the Himalayas on screen. Oh, show
Okay,
you a plane
so
showing
from
1,000 miles.
35,000
There you go.
feet,
There's
you see-
1,400, Jared.
I know, he's just going to continue to talk. So from
So can you
35,000
please
feet, you
address
see
my
about
issue?
215 miles.
You wanted to
Maybe
see the
see a mountain
evidence.
range.
Here's the evidence.
Are they not trying to address it, Angels? I think they're trying to address it, and you keep telling them to address it. I think people are trying to address it.
Yeah,
right?
at 35,000
Well, so far, Bob's
feet,
told me that
you
this
see
is clouds.
approximately
So that's
230
ridiculous.
feet.
No, Bob, these are not clouds.
I have a
Well, match them up to Peak Finder then.
And they'll never do that.
I'll do it for him though.
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
I'm going to do
So
it.
that's Peak Finder.
Yeah, just because you see bumpy stuff on the horizon doesn't mean it's mountains.
It's
That's
the
not
dude.
clouds.
Flat earther, that's
So,
what they
Angels,
do.
Angels, if
Also,
you're right,
the
then you
pi-
can go to
again, the
Google
pilot
Earth or you
even
can go to
admitted he
Peak
can
Finder
see
and you can show
storms.
us exactly what those peaks are. It'd be easy
He
to
can
do.
see storms, Jaron, from 1,000 miles away.
Now you changed the subject. Now you're going back to the
This
storm.
is
You wanna talk about
originally
the
what I
mountains,
was
or
on.
you want to talk about the storm?
You wanted to see the interview from the pilot. How is the
I didn't want
pilot
to see
seeing
anything. I
1,000
didn't ask to
miles
see
away?
that.
Storms?
One pilot means nothing to me. One pilot saying that he thinks he sees something
Jaron,
means
hey,
nothing.
Jaron, can I ask you a question? When you're in that plane, did it adjust for curvature?
Well, let me ask
you a question.
They need to.
What
Well,
a
that's-
Planes
so it
the
didn't-
same old
height
script.
above.
Wait, Jaron. So it didn't nose down, correct? It didn't need to nose down. when it
Nose
flew?
down.
Never. If it nose down, we would have landed.
No, I'm asking you. When it was flying in straight level flight, when you're up at altitude, was it nosing down?
Host, would you
Of
like me
course
to
not. That's how
demonstrate
you
how airplanes
descend.
fly as a pilot?
Oh, okay. So wait, Jaron. Jaron. So when it flew like this, did it?
Look at the cartoon. Those cartoons.
Hey,
Jaron, did it
host, would
fly
you
like
like me to
this?
demonstrate
Guys,
how
clueless.
airplanes fly as a pilot?
You gotta love flat earthers.
On screen.
Do you
on screen,
understand
you
that?
said it never needs
Okay,
to
but hold on.
nose down.
Why don't you leave
Asking
the
Jaron.
plane at 33,000 feet?
Here we go.
Just leave the plane at 33,000 feet.
Yeah. Does it need to nose down, Jaron? Does it need to nose down
No.
when it goes to the equator?
Absolutely
So does
not.
it
You
fly
don't,
like
you don't
this?
Can't
understand
be that
what
dense.
flying above a level plane is.
Okay, so
A
here's
level
the
plane's
Earth.
flat. So okay, if you
That's
say we're
not
flying
even
above a level
disingenuous.
The
plane,
Earth is
You're
flat.
really
The
presenting
Earth is
that.
flat below your feet, my friend.
That's not
Water is
even-
flat.
the
That's
Earth
flat
is
below your
flat
feet.
between
The world is bigger. The world is bigger than your little
Jaron
area.
just said the Earth is flat beneath your feet, guys.
Yeah.
It is. That the
Oh.
Earth is flat beneath your feet.
Yes.
Go measure
Okay,
it.
What do you
Jaron,
think-
so when the plane flies, does it need to readjust and nose down like this, or does it not nose
It doesn't
down?
nose down. The plane
So it
does not
flies
nose
like
down.
this. So it flies like this.
Nope.
No,
No, you're,
It
looking,
noses
you're
down.
looking at the globe statically. You're showing me this, but you're not adjusting
I
it
can
with the
I
plane.
can make it align. No worries. I can change the reference frame to the Earth. Here, look.
Yeah,
so I'm
cool.
not going to nose down. Is this how it flies?
Dude, are you serious right now?
What is,
Are you
what do I
really
need to
serious
nose
for a
down,
good
Jared?
faith
He
conversation,
is unfortunately.
man?
Are you
Would
doing the
like me
same
to
thing?
show
Are you
how
doing that?
airplanes
Are you
fly?
putting on that metal cap that Dearth is and electrifying your brain? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Don't-
Look, you just told everybody.
Why doesn't
that
Dave
the
come in
plane
here?
doesn't need to nose down.
Angels, why don't you
The
send
plane does not need to nose down.
Angels send
So I'm
send
confused. If the plane doesn't nose down, it
send
places
Flat
away
Earth
from the
Dave an invite to the live. Him and Jaron have got a lot of catching up to do.
No, I'm cooking
Yeah.
you guys myself anyway. So I don't
Dave-
need
Dave
Yeah, well,
doesn't-
clearly
Dave
not,
hasn't
because this
talked
is
to me.
absolutely
Does he know I
ridiculous.
got back?
On screen, Jaron, address this on screen, Jaron. If I don't nose down, is this what happens? Yes or no?
Someone
Let me
here
see.
says,
Absolutely
Angels,
not.
Angels, when you had your head up Oakley's
then-
arse, did
so-
you
so
nose
Jaron-
down?
So Jaron, is this currently nose down?
Yes.
Okay, so do I need to do that when I go to the equator?
No.
So does it fly like this?
No.
Nope, because now the plane is no longer level with the ground.
So then it noses down, correct?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Nope, never nose down.
Fuck you. It never noses down, so it flies.
Hey,
like
Angels, did the pilot have to maintain?
Angels, I've seen you have this explained to you numerous times, and you're just pretending that you have.
Hey, Jaron, this is the
Angels. Angels, did the pilot have to mainin an elevation above the ground?
Yeah, let's do that on the globe.
Is it the pitch? Do they maintain pitch or do they maintain altitude, Angels? Since you know so much with somebody else's crappy.
Right? So
notice you won't answer it. Notice you won't answer it. Does a plane maintain altitude above the ground, or does it maintain
You've been in the big box forever.
I was showing you how it works.
Which one there? Which one?
Now you took me out.
Stop fucking crying. You was in the big box forever. Just let him show this, but you're such a bunch of fucking babies. Hey, you took me out of the big box. Fuck off.
Okay, so when you have an airplane, they generally tend to fly a little bit nose up, and at 100% power. Please mute him so that I'm not interrupted.
I've got okay, but he'll just unmute himself. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Bob.
All right, so when planes fly, they generally have a little bit of a nose-up angle, and at 100% power, say, they're going to maintain level flight, which means they're the same altitude above the ground. Now, if they reduce this power to 50%, what happens to the airplane? The airplane starts to descend, but it keeps the exact same pitch.
Same up, yep.
So as you go around the curve, around the curve, this 90-degree angle is now that 90-degree angle. There's no change in angle.
Hey, Bob, why is it
no change
nosing
in
down?
angle at all. So
why is it nosing down?
all you have to do is just pitch. You set your pitch and power to maintain a certain altitude above the ground, and it just naturally follows the curve right around.
So it does nose down, Bob.
No, it does not.
Okay, so does it fly like this, Bob?
No, it does not.
No, I'm showing you how it flies.
God, it's like talking to a fly.
Right, so then it noses down.
This shows exactly how flat earthers' minds work.
Yeah, it really does.
So that's the way.
What's the reference frame under that globe, Angels? Is there a table under there?
Hey, Shamrock. So real quick, Bob.
Just one last thing before I get out of the big box. I just want to show one last thing.
Yeah.
Just give me half a second here.
Sorry, who's this talking? Who just asked me? Zamboni?
That's Dr. Bob.
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
I was showing this.
By the way, Jared,
so what cast? He said he doesn't need to nose down. What cast?
Thank you.
He said he doesn't need to nose down.
I really admire what you did because you had to really stand up to these guys in the flat Earth, and you know what happened to you after that is just pretty typical. So what I wanted to do, I just wanted to show somebody something. All right, does anybody know what this is?
I do.
Hang on, who's talking now? Shamrock. What?
Yeah. What is this right here?
Pension card.
I know exactly what that is.
Okay.
So why don't you tell everybody what this is?
Okay, hold on. Let me put him up there.
There we go.
So why don't you guys go ahead and tell them what this is?
I want to know if Angels knows. Angels should know since he's the pilot.
That's your pension card, isn't it?
So what is this, Angel?
Yeah, Angel. What is that?
Card.
Okay. So
hey, Angel. Can I ask you?
That's
can I ask you one thing?
For having this conversation.
Hey, Angels, I got
well, I still haven't got an answer for mine. So, Jared,
I got a question for you, Angels. I got a question for you,
Angels. This has been answered every time I've ever seen you speak, and you don't care.
Angels,
okay, what cast? Let me ask you then, what cast? This is very simple. What cast? Is this plane currently nose down right now?
Yes.
Okay, so when it goes to the equator, does it need to do that nose down?
Have you ever been on a plane that's landed nose down?
Yes. I'm asking you a question.
How did you verify that pitch angle there, Angels? How did you verify that pitch angle?
When I go to the equator, what cast?
How did you verify that pitch angle there, Angels?
I got a lot of people. Angels.
Interesting than what Angels doing.
Hang on a minute, guys. Angels, I've got Dave McKeegan. Dave McKeegan in my chat here. So Dave McKeegan, that everybody hates. Ask Angels why pilots correct for Earth's rotation.
They correct for really? That's the first I've ever heard. Wow. They correct for Earth runway. So when they come, Jaron, when they come into land on the north to south runway, do they have to adjust for Earth rotation and chase the runway sideways?
No.
So they treat it stationary then.
Hey, Angels, why is your plane so large? Why is it 2,000 or 3,000 miles long? Why is that plane so big?
Is that better, Zamboni? I made it smaller for you now.
No, make it to scale.
Make it to scale.
I can make it to scale if you want. I have one.
Can you see the plane now?
Yeah, make it to scale, clown.
Can you see it?
Make it to scale.
That's not to scale.
That's still too large.
So you can't see the.
That's still too large. Keep going. Keep it going. Make it to scale, you clown. You do it on purpose. You know that.
Hey, Zamboni, does the plane fly
Angels.
curve line?
Hey,
A straight
Angels.
level flight curve.
Hey, Angel. Can you tell me what direction the sun was setting and what side the moon, what
Right, so
face of the
before we
moon that you were
deflect to
looking?
your
Oh,
sun-
you won't answer that when you were
So,
in
Jaren,
Arizona.
I've not heard him answer
Was
anything
the
yet.
sun? Yeah,
Can
was
you
the
admit-
sun south? Did you have to
This
look
guy's melting.
south to see the sun in the sky when you were in
On screen,
Arizona?
I'm talking to Jaren about the plane.
You know you did, didn't you? So how would that work on your flat Earth if you had to
So
look
before we
south
deflect, right?
to
Before we
see the
deflect, so
sun?
if this plane never noses
You're like
down,
entry
it's gonna
level.
end up facing away from the
I
Earth.
know
right,
he is.
Jaren? Do you agree with that?
What's that
I can't
size
hear
is not
anybody. I don't know if
correct.
you're talking to me.
Yeah, Jaron, I'm asking because you used to be a flat
What?
earther, supposedly,
Yes.
whatever. right?
Supposedly,
So-
yeah, it's a
so-
psyop for 10 years.
I played around for 10 years, yeah.
So when the plane flies over the Earth, does it treat it flat and stationary, or does it need to adjust for curve in rotation?
It can treat it as flat and stationary.
Okay, so does that match a flat Earth model paradigm or a globe paradigm?
Sure, it matches a flat Earth, but there you can actually zoom out and see the world for the size that it is and then realize that
Yeah,
it's a
so
sphere.
this
It's
is
just
what-
flat locally.
This is why I want to show you the real to scale model,
Just
right? This is
ignore
your
what
globe.
he
Yeah,
just
so hold on.
said.
So you see, now imagine that you drew that an infinite amount of times around that globe. Draw that.
Yeah,
that,
let me show
that
how it works.
tangent
So, Jared.
an infinite amount of times.
So on
You drew
screen,
it one
right?
time.
Does this instrument align to
Angels,
gravity?
why do you ask people's questions and then
And then he just
panic
doesn't
when
even
they
listen.
start to answer and carry on talking? Ask a
Because he
question
knows it's
and then wait for the answer. So that's
So
easy.
listen, you drew
No
a
worries.
tangent line, right?
Does this
Zoom
align
out
to
a little bit so I
gravity,
can
or
see it.
does it?
No, you're not
Listen
going
to
to wait
me,
for the
listen to me.
answer.
Zoom
Right,
out. Zoom out.
I'm asking a very simple question. Does this instrument align
But
to
when he
gravity?
answers it, you just ask it again. So just let him answer it.
Yes.
That's the
I'll
attitude.
answer it. Level
When
with the
Jared's
horizon,
done,
yes.
I'll answer that question.
That's the attitude indicator. That's not the altimeter. So you already got it wrong.
I
Don't
know
be-
that. So does this
Yeah, I
instrument
knew
align
that.
to
I
gravity?
knew that.
When Jared's done with you, I will answer your question on your attitude.
He won't. He
indicator.
won't let you.
All right. So Jaron, does this align to gravity, or does it maintain rigidity in space to where it took off from?
What are you talking about?
The attitude
attitude
indicator. It
indicator.
has a gyroscope.
Everything,
so does it-
everything
Oh,
aligns to
God.
gravity, but
Okay, it
there's
aligns to
mechanisms
gravity. Great.
in the device that allows it to adjust for that.
Okay, so I'm going to take off the plane now on your globe, right? I'm going to set a pressure level so it doesn't raise in altitude. Okay, it stays at the same
Okay.
altitude. And you said it never needs to nose down when it flies over the globe.
So do you have it at a pitch of what? 2.2 up?
Yeah. So when I
Okay.
speed up the timer, right, I'm going to make it 150 times speed. And now it's flying really fast at 500 miles per hour, but it's sped up, obviously. So as
But
it
did you
flies,
adjust
do you
it?
see, do you see how the pitch is gaining?
No. But you didn't adjust. You're not adjusting it where
Oh
every
my
time
God.
you move.
So hang on a second. You said we don't need to do that, Jared. You said you never need to nose down?
It doesn't
The
do
plane
that.
does it on its own.
Oh,
The plane is staying the same
so
altitude.
now the
from
plane
your-
does it on its
All
own.
right. You want me
Yes.
to address this? or
Go
not?
ahead. Let Dr. Bob.
Where's that in the pitch data, Jared?
It's not.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't
do you
need.
want
It's
me
not.
to address
pitching.
this
The
or
pitch
not?
isn't
Wait, are
changing.
you telling me when the plane changes pitch, it doesn't show on the pitch data?
I
All
just
right,
said it
hold the
doesn't
frame
change
right
pitch.
there. Look at it.
Oh, it doesn't change pitch. Great. Yeah, exactly.
Angel,
That's
how
what I'm
about you
saying.
stop
So when
talking and
we
listen
resume
first?
the flight and I don't nose down,
That
it's going to
blue
keep
line-
facing away from the Earth.
Look at the
Do you see how it's
percentages.
gaining pitch?
Okay, what's the direction of down right
Is this
there?
is this
Angel?
what happens?
Yeah, look
What
at the
is the
direction of down.
direction
You
of
need to keep
down?
that white line straight.
This line straight. In order to do that,
No,
Jared, I
no.
need to nose down.
No,
No,
the
not
other
that.
way.
Yeah.
White line.
Which one?
The one on the left.
Do you understand that line that's on the left that's showing straight down there? It needs to be down.
Right.
Yeah.
So in order, so I need to
be-
nose down for that, Jared.
See how you're
I'm at
tilting
7
it up?
degrees.
No, you don't.
To
Down.
get
No,
to
you
2
don't.
degrees.
Oh
To
my
get
God.
to
Angel.
2 degrees, do I need to nose down, Jared?
Look, host, are you gonna just
Look,
let him
watch.
No,
run
you
off?
already moved.
Right. I was at 7 degrees. To get to 2, do I need to
No,
nose
you
down?
weren't at 7 degrees. Go back to where you started at 2 degrees.
Right. I'll go back to where I started at 2 degrees. Right. Let's make
Okay,
it
now
2
go
degrees
back.
right there.
Go
Now
back
I'm
to
going
where
to
you
resume
started.
the flight. Now you said we never need to nose down. I'm going to resume the flight. Now what's what's going to happen to the attitude indicator?
Because you're going to move at a bunch of speed and not change it again. Now you're not changing it. Down is changing.
Right. So I need to
Every
nose down
second-
then, Jared.
Every second that plane moves, down is
Yeah.
changing.
Yeah.
Right. So then I need to nose down for that, do I?
Nope. Not really
So
smart
then
on
if
it.
I don't nose down, it's just going to keep facing away from the Earth, like I showed you
No,
earlier.
you don't. You just need to keep the down at each local's down.
It is.
Every
It is,
second the
Jaron.
plane moves.
It
No, it's
is.
not. It's changing. Look at it now. It's not 90 degrees now.
Yeah, because I'm not nosing down.
No, you don't need to nose down.
This is hilarious. Look at this
Oh,
piece
Well,
of
hold on,
garbage. It doesn't work.
You guys are so funny, dude.
Right, let's move it
So,
along.
do you understand what remember when I showed you earlier with the easier model, right? The third grader one. When I was at the equator, the plane was facing away from the Earth because I didn't nose down. Remember that? So that's what it's doing. When you don't nose down,
yeah, okay,
when you
Bob.
don't nose down, it's going to face away from the Earth.
Bob,
so
did
is this how
Bob,
it flies in reality?
Hold on, Angels. Hold on a sec. Bob, did you want to respond as well?
Yeah, the problem that you run into with Angel is that he made this program to reinforce his own beliefs.
I didn't make it. It's on screen.
How about,
Does it
how
need to
about you
nose
be
down?
quiet for a
Angels,
minute,
let him
so you've
respond.
had plenty enough time to talk. So, the attitude indicator reads the angle off of the down vector.
Yep, which it is. Yep.
All right. No, it's not. Your down vector is pointing pointing to the left. Okay, so make that down. Point to where down is. Oh, you got to twist it because that's not down anymore. Now the plane is gaining in altitude. It's not maintaining level flight. So you have to rotate it so that white line on the left is going straight down towards the ground. Like that. Yep. And you have to keep it like that all the way around because the attitude indicator reads the angle off of that vertical line. It doesn't read the angle off the ground. It reads the angle off that vertical line. And there you go. Now you're in level flight. Well done, sir. Up, you see how you're angling up again?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Angel.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What, Cash? You got to get this recorded and put it on your page, on your
It's,
YouTube
it's
page.
streaming live to YouTube now as it is. So.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it? Okay,
I'll
good.
tell you. I'll be pulling the clip from this.
Oof.
So that I'm making a few videos in the next week or so. So we're gonna get the video of Angel debunking himself live because now he finally understands how flight works.
All right, let me show you. This
in
is
real time, showing that you don't know what you're talking about, Angels
This is
of
your
Light.
globe. This is your globe. Okay.
And he actually had
moving
to,
around the globe with
once
it
he
angled up.
followed directions, it actually worked the right way.
Imagine
oh my
that.
goodness!
Yeah, it actually
watch
shows
this.
it flying
Watch
above
this,
the earth
guys.
angled up.
So watch
So
this.
my
Is
work
this what-
here is done. Thank you very much.
Is this what you're
Thanks,
saying?
Bob.
So this is 2 degrees, right?
Bob.
Now, Jaron, again, I'm going to speed up the timer to 150
I
times.
can't
I've
see
got,
what
I've got
you're doing.
nothing to say to Bob. What he just said there. Just going back to Jaron. Is it? You just don't want to address Bob.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bob admitted he needs to nose down. So, yeah, thank you for that.
no,
I
he
thought
didn't.
he did need to do that.
Thanks for playing. Welcome
So
to
on
Flat Earth.
screen, on screen, this is now flying over the Earth, and it's maintaining 2 degrees. Do you agree? So I'm going to put it online to gravity.
I can't see.
Is this 2 degrees now over this Earth flying?
I can't see it.
Right there, 2 degrees.
Okay.
Right there. 2 degrees. Is that 2 degrees?
That's what it shows. Yes.
Okay, and it's flying. You see how it's flying? I've sped up.
Okay.
Okay, so is that maintaining 2 degrees?
Looks like it.
Okay, well, that's a flat Earth, so thank you for that. Yeah, thanks for confirming.
That's what you got, dude. That
What do
was
you mean?
about.
Thank you, Jaron.
But that's good
Dude,
enough.
I'm
That's good
moving
enough
on
for
it.
flat earthers. He doesn't need to do more than that. They're all
You
just
can
going to
come
go,
back to flat
yes,
Earth now, Jaron.
crushed.
It worked. It worked.
Yo,
perfectly
Angels.
on the flat Earth. So,
Angels, why don't you go
Thank
get
you for
your
that.
supervisor? Go get your supervisor, Flat Earth.
Yeah, where
Dave,
is he?
And bring him in. here.
Jaron's in here. He
Go
won't
get
come in
your
here.
supervisor. I don't want to
Does
talk
he
to
know
you
that I-
anymore.
does he
I
know
don't
I'm
wanna
back
talk
from
to
the
you
trip?
anymore. Go get your supervisor, please.
Dave Weiss, I'm back. We got back from the trip a year ago.
I hope someone clipped
Give me a
that.
call.
Professor, did you clip that just then?
Yeah,
I didn't
clip
clip
that.
it, but-
I love the way
Hey,
they pretend. This is going out to a couple of hundred people on YouTube now. Oh, it was in here. A couple of hundred people in here.
People on YouTube
You
are
can
watching
clip
me
it. I don't
prove the
care.
flat Earth.
But you're pretending we're going to try and hide this. This is going out. This thousands of people are going to see this. Could clip this.
So-
You can go to my video
so let me
and
show you
clip
how
it.
it works, right?
You look like a
So
dickhead.
what constitutes-
I'll tell you what's clipped. You sucking Oakley off. That was clipped. I clipped that all
So
over the
this
place.
Hey,
is,
can you send me a copy of that? I'd like to use
Violated
that
by
as the soundtrack
gas.
for my video.
Yeah.
So this is a flat Earth, guys. Do you see how the plane is still at 2 degrees?
No, you can fuck off.
Do you see how it's 2 degrees still?
Do it aligned to gravity
Yes.
on a globe Earth, Angel. See what happens.
I did. I did. And you said I need to nose down. So let me switch it to a flat.
No.
to a globe
Dave
now.
McKeegan
You
asked,
don't need to nose down.
Angels, do you know what
It's
a
aligning
trim?
to your
Do you know
gravity.
what trim is on a plane?
No, he
Yeah,
don't.
trim keeps the plane in the same orientation. It
No,
locks
it
the
does not.
elevators.
No,
No, it does not.
It does.
It does-
Oh wait. So
No,
what
it
is
does
it?
not.
Line up, align it to gravity on a spherical
is.
Earth.
You are so
is.
delusional.
Align it
So
to
look,
gravity
if I put it-
properly on a spherical
If
Earth.
I put it to rigidity in space, it's completely
No.
nose down.
Clip
now.
this.
I've
Someone
moved
clip
it.
No, he
this.
didn't say that.
Angels.
He didn't say
Angels,
that.
No, you have to
Do you see
align
how
it to
I've moved
gravity
from here?
properly
I
on a
have
globe
a
Earth.
genuine question.
It
for
is, Bob. So you keep saying it's not, but it
Do we
actually
need
is.
do we need an actual demonstration? We can do that.
Do I need to nose down to get to 2 degrees, Bob?
No.
I would like
You
to
started
ask
at 2
Angels.
degrees.
No. Okay. So the
May I
plane just is
please
going to keep
ask-
gaining attitude, is it?
No.
How come you don't have the lines to gravity check marked?
It is.
Now do it. Okay.
It is. Yeah. So now
Start it
I'm
back
gonna
at 2
nose
degrees.
down, watch
Put
it.
it back at 2 degrees.
You
Okay, I'll put it back
unbelievable
at 2
clown.
degrees. I'm going to put it
You're
back
not-
at 2 degrees, right? And I'm
And
going to
hold
fly
it
the
at 2
plane
degrees.
again. That requires me to nose down, Jaron.
No, it doesn't. I said put it at 2 degrees and hold it at 2 degrees. It
For
does
me
not
to
require
hold
you
it
to
at 2
nose down.
degrees, Jaron, I need to nose
He won't do
down.
anything you ask him.
No, you don't.
You guys
No,
want to
I-
see an actual demonstration of it?
Yeah, spin
Yeah.
the
There's
globe.
no nosing
Spin
down.
the globe.
Not nosing down right now.
Here's a globe.
Are you nosing
Hold
down?
on. Bob's going
No,
up.
that's why it's gaining pitch, Jaron.
Yep. Here's a globe,
you're not.
and here's a
So
bottle
keep,
cap.
Keep the 2
Here's
degrees.
a bottle cap on it. I
Yeah.
think that we can all agree that that bottle cap is the same altitude above the of the globe.
Now
So
go
as
to
I
the
move it
equator.
around like this,
There you go.
what happens to down?
Get those down.
What way is down,
Yeah,
Angel?
he thinks south is down.
Oh.
Angels
Yeah, I
think
know.
south
That's
is down.
typical flat earther.
Oh, that's why.
Wait, do that again, Bob. Do that again.
Okay, so where's down, Angel?
Yeah.
Go to
Is
the top
down
of the
that
ball.
way?
Where's down?
Why'd you change orientations?
Yeah, down is toward the
What does it matter where the location
Down
is?
still that way?
Why is your bottle cap changing orientation?
Here, we'll do it even better. Here's a
You
pen.
just proved the flat Earth.
Welcome to Flat Earth. Thanks for
kept
playing.
saying
That
that.
pen
So
is
stupid.
pointing down.
Yeah.
What way is the pen
why
pointing
did they
now?
change
Is
our-
it still
Bob?
pointing down, Angel?
Yeah,
Why'd
Angel.
you change orientation?
Why does it
is
matter?
facing the other way now?
Answer his question. Which way's down?
Yeah. So which way's down, Angel?
Yeah,
for
where
this
you,
pen.
you changed orientation.
It doesn't
You
matter.
just
do
proved
The
the
it.
same.
orientation he's at
Angels.
now, which way's down?
But
Yeah.
the
Wait,
plane
go to
does
the top
change
of the ball
orientation.
again,
Angels.
and without changing the pen's orientation, go to where you are.
Pathetic.
All you got
Okay,
to do
good.
is
Pathetic.
Without changing the
So
orientation.
now the pen is
Wait,
going straight down into the ball, right?
right. So
The
why'd
pen
you
is
change
still going
orientation?
straight down into
Wait,
the
why'd you
ball
nose down?
because down changes.
There's no
Angels,
nose
your
down.
fake laughter is
simpleton.
not helping you. Which way is down?
This is not fake laughter. Maybe
Yeah,
we
it's
should-
That's
fake laughter.
amazing.
Ho, 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 ho.
Don't forget to say thanks
Which
for
way
playing.
is down?
All you
Thanks for
had to
playing.
say-
Hey,
Thanks for
thanks for
playing.
Thanks for
playing.
playing.
Welcome to Globe Earth.
Thanks for playing.
Why did you change orientation?
He's got
Why is
thanks
that
for
pen
playing
changing
Tourette.
orientation?
Thanks for playing.
That's not-
Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Angel, I didn't change the orientation at all. The pen,
Welcome to Flat
the
Earth.
pen
Didn't.
cap is
So
still
why's the
pointing
pen-
straight
why's
up
the
and
pen
down.
facing vertical up
Angels.
then?
Thanks for playing.
Angels,
The
if you
pen
were a
cap is
smart,
still pointing straight
Where?
up and down.
it is, Bob.
The pen cap is still pointing straight up and down.
Yep, straight
Yes,
up and
it is.
Oh,
down.
is it?
Yes.
Let's change orientation.
There you go.
Right around a curve.
What do you
So, Bob,
mean?
look, here's you,
Why
right?
don't you
Why
understand
you
this?
just Answer
Oh, he's got
genuinely.
memes. Look at his
Here's
proof of
Bob,
memes.
right?
Angels.
Hey Bob, see this plane here? Did it nose down?
No.
Hold on a
right there.
second.
So is this plane nosing down now? Watch this.
Oh, so you've actually learned about this from my videos in the
yeah.
past.
So
You
did the
still
plane
don't
nose
get
down?
it.
Hey guys, did the plane nose down there?
No.
Angels, all you had to say.
What are you
Down
Angels,
talking about?
Did it nose
The fact
down?
that you don't even know how wrong you are
why
is
didn't you
hilarious.
just say toward the surface?
Yeah,
of the
this
earth?
is just
embarrassing
gold.
for you guys.
Angels,
Hey
you're
Bob,
not
hey
that
Bob,
bright.
did this plane nose down?
This is gold.
Angels, you're not
If
that
that nose
bright.
down-
All you had to do was
Is that
say
plane currently
toward the
nosing
surface
down
of
relative
the
to where it
earth.
was?
Why couldn't you just say toward the
That's what
surface
he thinks,
of the
but going
earth?
on the side of the globe, like over by
If
3
you were a
o'clock,
smart
it's
flat
nose
Arthur,
down.
all you had to say
Well, I'm
was
confused. I'm confused. See this orientation
toward
that
the
the plane's
surface
in
of the
now. Okay, is the plane when it goes to the equator in a vertical orientation or not? Did it change orientation?
No,
No.
still flying above the Earth.
Wait, so the plane was like this?
No,
and
hey,
now it's like this.
Angels, is the
my
plane at the
understanding-
same
can't
amount
be
of
this
altitude
dense.
above around that ball?
So this is how the plane started, right? In this orientation.
I can't
So
see what
it's
you're doing.
90 degrees to that now.
Is the plane at the same amount of altitude
on that surface of that ball?
Is
Yes
the
or no?
plane nose down?
Is the plane above the
Yes,
ball
is
at
the
the
plane
same
nose down?
altitude? That's
Angels, does a
welcome to
plane
Earth.
fly above the
Down
surface?
in
Is the plane
relation
nose
to
down relative
what?
to where I started?
Thanks for playing.
Wow.
What's the up and
Yeah,
down in
good.
space
Angel,
that you
you are
speak of?
just pitiful.
Angels.
I have pity for you, Angel. I mean, you
It's
have.
pretty
Hold
bad.
on a
This is how
second.
you know
Right.
it's
Okay.
playing around the globe.
Okay.
Dave Weiss can sure pick him.
Yeah, Bob. Hold on a
Wait,
second.
where's that
Level
nose down
Devil.
pitch data?
Level Devil. You've been up here for ages. I've not heard you say anything. What did you want to add to this conversation?
He just wants to call us bigots and
Star
idiots.
Trails. Never mind.
So on
Fair
screen, on screen.
Well, I
so
just
guys,
wanted to
stop
ask
deflecting.
Angel,
So Jaron,
how
Jaron,
are you-
can you, like Jaron, I think that Jaron's the most honest person here out of everybody so far.
Angel,
Jaron,
may I
Yeah,
ask
I agree.
you a genuine-
I agree. He says the Earth's a globe.
This plane, right? This plane, okay. It's in this orientation, horizontal orientation, like that. Okay. When it goes to the
Hold on, wait, I
equator,
can't see the screen. Okay.
when it goes to the equator, Jaron, is it now nosing down? Did it just change orientation? Huh?
No, because it's still the same distance away from the globe, flying above the
Wait,
globe.
is this plane here in a different orientation?
Why
to
is
that one?
it down?
10,000
South
mile
is
plane.
not
Do you understand
down.
reference frames?
10,000 mile plane.
You think South
you
is
know that-
down?
What are you talking about?
You know that the
Flying
plane,
level
right,
to the
Jaron, has an
surface of
attitude
the
indicator
sphere.
which maintains rigidity in space. You know that, right?
It's flying level to the surface of a
No, that's
sphere.
not what it does at
Yes.
all.
Can I finally ask?
No, that's not what it does at all.
No, of course
Yeah.
not.
So it doesn't have
Every scientist and physicist in the world, angels of shite is right. Everyone else is wrong.
Isn't that
I am
plane
right.
still nose up though? The nose up
Right,
plane.
so
that was on
remember
the
when I
right side
showed
there?
you the advanced model, and Jaron says, yeah, that it's maintaining 2 degrees and it was on a flat Earth.
May I
So
ask Angels
can
a
you guys not
question
hear me
without
at all?
being interrupted?
So
We
did
can
it
hear
work
you.
on a
This is
flat
a
Earth?
No,
seven
Angel's
after
just
people.
screaming over you.
Well, I can hear you, yes.
Okay, can I ask a
Angels?
question, please?
Yeah, go on,
Sure.
go for
Let me
it.
ask. Hold on. Let me ask Angels a question. Angels, is somebody standing
Jesus
upside
fucking
down in
Christ.
Antarctica?
Hold on. Was that level
Hold on,
wanted
let me
to
talk
ask?
to him. Let me talk to Angels,
Just let
'cause I wanna
level.
see
Just let
Angels,
level.
'cause
Level.
I
Hold
want to
on a
make sure he
minute. Oh,
understands reference frames.
Jaron, just let level ask a
Angels.
question. He's been here ages and he
Yeah,
hasn't
please.
got to say anything. Cheers.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Go on, level.
Yeah, what are great circle routes?
There you go. Angels, you're right. Got to unmute.
Circle routes are traveling east to west on the Earth. Great circles are traveling in circles, level devil. So, yeah. Okay, Jaron, so what your question was? Am I upside down relative
That's your answer is they're just circles?
Why do you think they call it a great circle, level devil?
Because they travel across the
Because it's-
surface of the Earth, which is a sphere. In order
so
for you
the
to
plane
get
needs to
there in a
nose down,
straight
so-
line, I'd like to finish what I was saying. In
The
order
straight
to
level
get there in
flights,
a
yeah.
straight line, I'd like to finish what I was saying. In order to get there in a straight line, you would need to follow the curvature of the Earth.
So why doesn't the plane nose down when it does that, level devil?
Because it's staying with the altitude due to pressure.
Oh, so let me show you then, level devil. So if I don't change the plane's pitch,
I can't. Not this
yeah.
again.
So level devil.
Right, Jaron, go on. What did you want to say, Jaron? I'm not watching this childish 62-mile plane again. Over.
So, Angels, is somebody in Australia? Are they upside down?
They're upside down relative to you in the north, yeah.
Right, relative to me in the north. Very good. So they're relative, right? So, but is anybody upside down living on the Earth?
Hey, Jaron, why is the moon upside
I
down?
asked you a question. I asked you a question. Is anybody upside
I
down living
answered
on the
your
Earth?
question.
And upside down by definition
No, you
means
didn't.
your
You asked
feet
a
are where your
question.
head should be.
Yeah, it means it's
Right, I answered the
inverted.
question. Relative to you in America, I'm
It
upside
means
down.
inverted. Do you know what inverted means,
So
Angels?
every place that we take that airplane, you need to put it in reference to the place right below it.
Right. So then, as it needs to change
As
orientation.
you start driving off, you start flying the plane, and then you don't change the reference. You're just leaving it flying from its
No.
original
It does
tangent.
is divert it right
No,
back to
you said it doesn't change orientation.
doesn't
when it flies
answer any
around.
questions.
Does it
Hey,
change
Angel,
orientation?
do
Devil's
people in
exactly
Australia stand in relationship to North America or in relationship to Australia?
In relationship to the Earth in Australia.
Okay,
Right.
great. So what's down in Australia?
It's what's down. So I'm currently pointing
What is
down. I'm
down
Australia.
in
That's
Australia?
down.
Yep.
That's down.
Correct.
Okay, so that's down. Is
Yeah.
that the same down as for me here in Michigan?
No, you'd be pointing in the opposite direction because you.
Okay,
believe you're
but
on
are
a
we
continent.
both pointing down?
towards the center of the globe. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you finally managed to comprehend something. Now,
Welcome
when an
to
attitude
when the plane goes
indicator
from here to
reads
here,
an
is it
angle,
upside down?
when an attitude angle indicator
So is this
reads
plane
an
currently
angle, is it
upside down now?
relative
Oh,
to
No!
local down,
Oh
or
my
is it
God.
relative to me?
What's the
when the plane
reference
goes from
frame
north
for that
pole-
upside down? You fucking
But what
idiot.
Yeah,
cause?
is it
When I go
is it
from when I
is
go-
it reading in reference to down for where it is or where I am?
where it is?
Okay, there
Does it
you
need to
go.
nose down? But I needed to nose down to do that. If I don't
No,
nose
you
down, this
didn't.
is
Look
what
at that.
happens.
You just showed it flying around the Earth and it's not nosing down ever.
Exactly, because that's what you said. I don't need to do that.
Right, and you just went. Yeah, I just saw it go around the globe on your picture.
And welcome to Globe Earth, bro.
Right. I was nosing down.
It
for
never
that.
nosed down.
Thanks for playing.
Angel, you're just
Take
digging
the-
yourself
take
a
the
deeper
reference-
and deeper
Angel,
hole here.
Take the reference
Do you see
point
how?
at
Do you
any
see this
no,
button
go,
here, right?
Go back
that
to where.
button there.
Go
it
back.
noses down.
Go back to have it
right?
on Earth.
See,
In
it
Go
reference
back
noses
to
to
how
down.
you
what?
had it
Where
flying
it
around the
started?
globe. You had it.
If I don't
Man,
press that nose
you're just a
down
liar.
button-
You're just a liar. You're just
Oh, I'm
Hey,
a liar.
Angel, is it in
pretending.
reference
I'm a
to
liar.
where it
Oh, okay.
is or where it
I told
started?
you to put it back. Make the plane fly around the globe like you had it before.
Yeah, Angel.
Oh, Ryan, I've
It requires
just
me to
done that.
select. It requires me to
Nathan
nose
Oakley
down to do
was
that.
right
So here we go,
about
Jared.
it.
No, it doesn't. You're lying. It didn't. Put it back
I'm
flying around the
currently
globe
nosing
again.
down
It didn't
to do
nose
that.
down.
I'm currently nosing down, Jared, to do that. Are
And
you
it
joking?
didn't stop.
No, you're not.
It
Put
didn't
it flying
stop
around the globe.
comfortably either.
Make
Yeah,
it fly
it's-
around the globe again.
You
Without
see, the
nosing
thing
down.
about Angel is he
Dude, a
understands
second
that
ago,
people
he's
in
just being
Australia.
He's just being. You're
Yeah.
purposely
Angel
being
understands that
deceptive.
people in
What's this,
Australia
Jared?
down is towards their feet.
I'm gonna
He
nose
can't
down as
comprehend
I fly. I'm gonna
that
hold
that's
the nose down
different
button.
than down.
No, you don't get it.
I'm gonna
That's
hold the nose
different
down
than-
button as I fly.
You
Jared.
can't
Watch
measure
this.
the people
Nope.
in Australia
Watch.
against
I'm
the
nosing
people
down,
in
right?
North
Look.
America.
Look.
Yeah,
Jared,
why
if I
aren't you
don't
turning the
nose
globe
down-
with it?
See that? I just nosed down to do that.
Yeah, but that's not what you just showed a minute
No,
ago.
no,
And
if
then
I
you
don't nose
showed
down-
A minute ago,
flying
you showed the plane
smoothly.
flying around the globe. Do
You
it again.
showed it flying smoothly,
Not
dude.
true.
There was no
With
little
nose down
breaks.
or
Do it
without?
again,
There
or
was
else
no
you're
little
being
stops or
deceptive
angling
on purpose.
down.
With nose down and without, Jared.
Nope.
He's-
I told
he's-
you to do it like you just did it a minute ago. You know what I'm talking about. A minute
So
ago,
then
you
I
had
need
the
to
plane
nose
flying.
down.
There you go.
I'm gonna hold
There
the
you go,
nose
there.
down. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
hold the
hold on.
nose
It
down,
never noses
and I'm gonna
down there,
fly.
Angels. Wake up.
So look,
It doesn't
I'm
nose
nosing
down
down
there. Fly it
currently.
again. Go. Fly it around the globe.
I'd like
I'm
to
nosing
I'd
down
like
for
to
that.
interject.
Go.
If you're
Fly it around the
saying
globe.
it's nose,
Here we go
just
again.
did.
This guy.
I'm nosing
This
down.
guy's just a liar. Wow.
if you're
Why?
if you're saying
Wait,
it's
so
nose
that's not how
down,
the
how
plane
come
flies.
if you're saying it's nose down, how come it says 2 degrees up as you hold it?
Level devil, you're
There you
just a
go.
cheerleader. You don't even understand what you're saying.
Angels,
That was-
Angels, Angels. I know you don't like, you hate being taken off script, but as Jaren's here, as we're a year out from TFE, do you want to discuss anything with the final
Well, I
experiment?
want to discuss
with
how he's
Jaren?
able to fly that plane around the globe right there without it nosing down, and he won't admit that.
Yeah,
What do you mean? In order for
but
me
that
to fly around
conversation's
that
going to go on
Jared,
forever, isn't
Show
it?
it again. Hold on.
Jared, in
They're
order
right there.
for me to
Hold on,
fly
hold on, hold on.
around
I want to point
that
something out. The plane is not
Look,
nosing
look.
down, Angels. You're being deceptive if you say that
Look.
that plane is. Here we
Jared,
go.
All right,
for
this
fuck-
is a
Jared,
great
for fuck's
example
sake.
of something here
Wow.
in science
Hey,
denial.
Jared, look, this is what I'm going to do. When I fly around
Yeah,
the
it's
globe,
just straight up denial.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I told
All
you
right,
what
so
to do.
all
You were
flat
already
earthers
doing
are
it. You were already
dishonest
doing
if
it 30
only to
seconds ago. You
themselves.
stopped doing it
nosing
because you
down,
realized
guys.
that the
Look,
plane
Jared
isn't
wants me to
nosing down.
nose down.
All flat earthers are dishonest if only to themselves. And this is a
Look,
great
that's true.
example of it.
Look, Jared, I'm nosing down. Did I nose down, Jared?
I didn't ask you to do that. I said
It
fly
can't
around
be
the
this
globe
simple.
again.
Fly around the
How
globe
can it
with
be
nose
nose
down,
down
or
when
Whoa.
it's 2 degrees up?
Go.
Bouncy balls, mate.
without or with
Here
nose
he goes
down or
again.
without?
Table
Adjust
manners.
to down.
You are all
Without nose and down.
scum.
Okay, there you go.
You're just being a
Adjust
liar.
to
It's
down.
disgusting.
Stupid
You actually-
bastard.
Flying around.
You're perfect for Dave Weiss. You and Dave Weiss are a perfect
Well,
tag team.
so maybe change the
Hey,
subject.
Jared,
Just lie to people all day. I heard Dave Weiss's
So,
interview interview
Jaron,
and there was some girl that
do
just
I
lied
need
the
to
entire
know
time.
down or here?
Oh,
let me know.
we
here.
talked. We made a video about the global the Georgia Guidestones, and then 3 weeks later they destroyed them. He never made a video about the Georgia Guidestones 3 weeks before it got taken down. What a liar that guy is!
Well, I'm not Dave Wise, am I? I'm asking
You
you,
are
Jaron.
just as much as a
You
liar.
are.
Fly the
You
plane
are,
around
just
the
as
globe
much
like
as
you
a
did a minute
liar.
ago.
Is it
Says the guy.
Angels?
Says
Angels,
the guy
this
said the plane
Angel.
doesn't
Hold
need
on,
to nose down.
Angels. This ridiculous
You
thing
won't
with
go.
the plane. Is this all you've got left for your evidence, or do you want to discuss like the sun?
I've
or
got many things. So
Yeah,
Jaron,
okay,
Jaron, do you
yeah.
Many things.
Speak to Jaron.
does
then.
Jaron? So you went back to the globe, right? So do you believe the sun is a gas giant in a vacuum?
Sure.
Wow. Okay, you don't realize that's the second
Talk
lowest
about that
thermodynamics
sun.
violation. You realize that? You
No, I do
realize
not
that
believe in the
violates.
Nathan Oakley second.
So on screen,
law of
Jaron,
thermodynamics.
we've got
Oh, here's his other one that he always
valve.
brings up. Here's his other one.
So here, gas, valve, vacuum. So Jaron, every time that valve is open, what happens to that gas?
So did he just completely
Yeah. So
turn
does
away
the
from the final
does the
experiment?
do you have
to
do you have
start talking
17
about what
pounds
he
per
wants to
square
talk
inch
about
weighing down on you right now?
Yes, level. Yes, he
Jaron,
always
what
has
happened
been
to I'm
deflecting
asking
the
a very
whole
simple
time.
question.
So he basically
did the
is
gas
going to
seek the
control
vacuum?
the live the entire time instead of actually answering anybody's question.
He doesn't answer anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he hasn't answered. This is what he does
Because
with
he
his own
can't.
lives. This is how he doesn't allow anybody to answer.
See,
He just
Jaron just said he believed in the space
Digging.
See,
vacuum.
I've muted him a couple of times,
Apparently
but I
you
really
moved in
hate
space
to mute people. But it's Angels. You're the first person I think I've ever muted in my life. Oh, maybe Free. I think I muted Free once because he was a dickhead.
I want to ask Angels a question.
On screen. So,
I wanna
so
ask
he said he
Angels a
believes in the
question.
space vacuum.
What are you so frightened of letting people talk to you? It's weird. Like,
Because he doesn't have
I was
answers to
talking
them all.
Jaron.
Well, let
I
him
literally, you said I could
expose him
talk to
then.
Jaron.
Okay, go for it.
Well, on screen.
You're right, but go for it. Speak to him.
Okay, but hold on.
So this is-
do you have 17 pounds per square inch weighing down on you right now? I just want to know.
There's 14.7 psi at sea level. Yeah. So on screen, Jaron. So if we have gas valve
So that means
vacuum,
the entire weight of the atmosphere is being pressed to the Earth, right?
gases move randomly in all directions, Jaron. You should know that.
No, I asked you, is there a weight
Did you learn
of
that
the
from
atmosphere
Nathan?
on your body right now?
No, the gases move randomly in all directions, Jaron.
Is there weight on you right now from the atmosphere above you?
Jared, there's 14.7 psi at sea
Answer is
level.
yes.
And the gas moves randomly in all directions.
Per square inch. Is
Right.
there gas
So
weighing
if I-
down
if
on
I
you
open
right
this
now?
valve-
Yes, there is
So
weight
if I-
pushing down on you.
Thank you. So
Okay,
if I
great.
open this valve, does the gas seek the vacuum? Did it?
I can't see. What are we looking at?
Put them in the
Which
big box
picture am I
so
looking
you
at?
can't see it.
Wait for the thanks for playing. Welcome to Flat Earth.
Oh, is that what's coming?
Wait for it. It's going to happen. I'm
Look,
I'm
gas.
serious. Wait for it.
So are
Gas
you talking
valve
about
vacuum.
the atmosphere attached to the Earth? This is the problem you're talking about?
Your globe is in a space vacuum, correct?
Your
What
globe is
pressure
in a
is that
space
gas
vacuum.
inside that
I mean,
container?
it depends what you mean by
Angels?
vacuum. The,
Yeah,
the
that's a
globe
good
is in
question.
airless space, yes.
What's your definition for
Okay.
space
So
vacuum?
then a low pressure system. So on screen, right? We got
Use the
gas, valve,
terminology.
vacuum.
We'd like to dial down on
What
that.
else?
What
Can
is
you
your
please mute
definition
level,
of a
devil?
space vacuum?
Can you please mute level devil? He's just been
What is your
No.
definition?
I
of a
haven't
space
muted
vacuum?
you only once, so no,
I just-
I won't mute
I
you.
just gave it.
So,
I just
so
gave you-
angels.
I just
Angels,
gave you the definition.
What is the definition of
For
space
the second
vacuum?
time, it's a low pressure system. There's very low particles there, so it's low pressure. For fuck's sake, on screen, gas
Okay, but you
valve
sucked the
vacuum.
air out of that little container there.
What
On
is the
screen,
pressure
Jared.
inside that? What is
What?
that
Can I
pressure
finish?
inside that container? There, gas pressure.
Can I
Where?
finish?
Oh, I'm sorry, Angels.
Thank you. So
What is the pressure inside that container? What is the
You
pressure
might need to
inside
mute
that
Zamboni
container?
now. I think you
Yeah,
might
what
need
is
to
the
mute
pressure
Zamboni.
inside there? You
So
won't
on
answer,
screen,
will
so-
you? Is
so
it
when-
14 point?
When this valve is opened, do you see how the gas goes into the vacuum, Jaron?
See how you won't answer? What's the pressure inside that bowl in that glass container?
What? Hello, Jaron. Hello.
What is it?
He's asking you a question. The
Yeah,
same question I was
answer the
asking you. What is the
What is
pressure in
the
there?
pressure in PSI in that container? You won't know, do you? You just taken
No, but
videos
there
of
is
this
gas in
truth.
there, isn't there? There is
Yeah,
gas
but what's
in
the
there.
pressure? What's the
I don't know, I
pressure?
didn't measure it.
Oh, that's so. Welcome
shit,
to
my-
Globe Earth. Thanks for
oh,
playing.
okay.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you. So on
Ooh.
screen, does the gas
Yeah.
seek the vacuum, Jaron?
I don't know.
Okay,
It looks
fine.
like you opened it and some of it went up there, but not all of it.
Okay, great. So it went up. Okay, did gravity hold it down?
It must be. Yeah.
No. Did gravity hold it down? The gas that went up here, did the gravity hold it down?
Some of it, yes.
Oh, some of it. So is some of it immune to gravity? Is gravity
What do you
sentient?
mean?
Are you
No,
saying
the
that
weight
gravity
of the
only
atmosphere is
affects-
weighing down on the Earth.
So then the molecules that went up here, were they affected by gravity?
No, they were closer to the vacuum.
Okay, so your Earth is in a vacuum.
What's your
correct?
9.8 meters then, Angels? Get that.
So
Hey,
Earth is in a vacuum?
Hey, Angels, I got a question for you. Is the gas pressure? Is that gas pressure in there equal, or is it a gradient?
The only way to have a
Is
pressure
there a
gradient?
gradient? Is there a gradient in that, or
The only
is
way
it
to
I'm not
equalized?
sure why you're asking
Just- he
about
just-
a pressure
just
gradient.
repeats
Because
Nathan Oakley.
Earth
So
has
disgusting.
less pressure, which requires
Earth's
container.
atmosphere has a gradient. That does not.
Wow, genius. Yeah. So
Wow,
let's
genius.
Zamboni,
Is
let's
there a
ask this question.
gradient in that?
Does the pressure gradient require?
No, there
pressure?
is not a gradient in there, is it? Sorry.
Does a pressure gradient require pressure?
Rather than listening to Angels talk about things he's got no idea about, let's talk about something that he can look at right now. Yes, absolutely. So,
Cast, I can explain this to you. If you
don't
want.
care. The sun in Australia,
don't
why
care
does
now.
it go the wrong way?
So we've now deflected how your
Yeah,
globe
I've
violates
deflected.
second law
I've
of
deflected.
thermodynamics.
Please clip this. What cast deflected?
Now you want me to talk
Yeah,
about-
now I want to
Angels
talk about
aside, do you
something
believe-
else.
Do you believe in Dave Weiss's app? Are you
Yeah.
a Dave
now-
Weiss app?
so
flat
So you
earth?
live
now
in
we're gonna talk
Australia.
about-
Yes, that's
We're
what we're
gonna
going to
talk
talk
about the
about.
sun
Yes,
now.
I'm
that's
asking
what
you a
we're going to
question.
talk about.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go back to the
asking
sun.
a question.
We've all ran away terrified from your wanky experiment. So can we talk about
I
the
haven't
sun
even-
now?
I haven't even done yet, so
Nobody cares. The sun in you're an Australian flat earther. Please explain that to me, because the sun goes
Wait, he
the
lives
wrong
in
way
Australia?
round. Yeah,
No,
Deflect.
Angels doesn't.
he does.
Before
No,
we deflect,
so-
No
this is
way.
the Earth in a
So,
space.
Jaren,
God.
Jaren,
Angels. Angels, what the hell is wrong with you?
Looks like I
Jaren.
can't speak anymore.
He actually recently went to the Flat Earth Convention in Arizona, and I was wanting to ask him which direction did he have to look at the sun,
Yeah.
and what was the orientation
I'm not
of the
sure why
moon
we
when he went to Arizona, and he won't answer
I
it.
don't know why we had
Angels.
to.
What direction did it
I haven't
set?
done my argument.
Angels, tell me
It's-
this. Angels, tell me this. If you're standing in Australia and you're looking west,
If the Earth
what
is in
direction
vacuum, how
is
come we're still
New
breathing?
Zealand from you?
We have
Right or
someone.
left?
We have someone in the
Can't get up.
comments.
He
We
can't
have
get on
someone
this
in the
script.
comments calling the host a P3DO.
Yeah, but that's just flat earth, isn't it? Who is it? And I'll
Okay,
kick him.
Okay,
out.
I just wanted to
When
bring
you're
that to your
in-
attention.
Is your
You're
whole
in Australia.
presence
Hold on, I'll
here-
ask this way. You're in Australia, you're looking west. Which way
Have I
is
got any
Africa,
mods in
right
here? If
or
I've got
left?
mods in here, can you
Why
just
can I
deal
not
with that?
talk?
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I know.
Deflected
So I think
to-
there's a delay,
deflected to
Jaren. I
something
think.
completely different because you guys don't want to answer this.
Well,
Your
Jaren,
globe
ask
is in
a
a second law
question,
of
please. I
thermodynamics
want to hear
violation.
it. I want to hear it, please.
Your globe is in a second
ask
law
you,
of thermodynamics violation. How are you
Angels,
still breathing air, Jaren?
when you're in Australia and you're looking west, which direction is Africa, right or left?
Holy shit, Jaren. Who gives a crap? On screen, I'm showing why I'm showing why your globe violates the second law of thermodynamics, and you can
It doesn't.
All right.
Oh, it doesn't.
I have.
What is the second law of
I have a
thermodynamics?
question for Angels.
How does
Can you
entropy
please
affect
wait?
gas behavior?
Wait.
You just said it doesn't.
Wait. Can you please explain, compare, and contrast the second law of thermodynamics, which explains gas pressure, as opposed to the ideal gas law, which explains barometric pressure? Please.
Yeah, so according to the second law of thermodynamics, gas pressure seeks equilibrium. It seeks vacuums, basically goes from high pressure to low pressure. High pressure gas.
All right.
If we
Well,
have high pressure
where's
gas,
the
then it
ideal
becomes
gas
vacuum.
law included?
And then
in
we
that?
open the valve, it rushes.
Where
into
is the ideal gas law
if we
included in
if
that?
we made
You
this
just skated
vacuum,
over it.
if we
You
made
just
this
skated
vacuum,
over. You just
size
skated over
of
the
a
ideal
building,
gas law, bro.
then
No, I'm
open
gonna hold
the
you.
valve.
I'm gonna hold you to this, dude. Answer my
I
question.
don't know. Why do you guys become broken records when you get debunked? I don't get it.
Says the man that says dip the nose every fucking moment of his life.
You get them off
Wait.
your
So
script,
wait. I don't
off
dip the nose
your
with cast.
and
Is this
then
how it
you
flies?
crumble
You
every
dip your
single
nose in
time.
Oakley's arse.
This is his
Yeah, what
script.
cast? Is this
He
how-
Welcome
only
to Flat
brings
Earth.
this stuff
Thanks for
up.
playing.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to
Angels,
Flat Earth.
Angels.
Exactly.
You still
Well,
haven't asked you still haven't answered my question. What direction did you see the sun setting
Oh, so we
when you were in when you were in Arizona? Which
Yeah,
direction?
he's bringing up
to the sun
something
again,
because
right?
it makes
Anything but
your
what
flat
I've
Earth
got on
impossible.
Yep.
Jared,
What
on screen,
direction
right?
did it set, Angels?
On screen, guys.
You won't answer it because you know darn
Yes,
well
you
that
want
it's
to
going to
the
destroy your
vacuum.
flat Earth. Let me tell you,
Oh, I'm so
it
scared
set
of the
from the
sun.
south to the east or south to the
wow.
west.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Which way was the moon
Okay,
whenever
thank you,
you
Lynn.
saw it in the northern hemisphere?
Josh,
I appreciate
Josh,
that.
I just
90
made you a
degrees or
mod, so
upside
if you're
down?
seeing any of that shit, just get it out. All right, cheers, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Lenny. So on screen, right, the gas pressure rushes into the vacuum. So if your globe is in an infinite space vacuum, we shouldn't be breathing air right now. So what keeps the gas?
You sound like you're just Nathan Oakley.
It is. Yeah.
Why
question.
wouldn't you?
How are
Why,
we still
why
breathing
did
air?
you skate over the ideal gas law, bro?
How are we still breathing air, Jared?
Why did you just skate
The
over
air is being weighed down to
the
the earth, yes.
ideal gas
Don't
law?
want to talk about the
Because you
sun
haven't
going the wrong
explained-
way. No.
Alright.
You haven't explained the difference.
I
You
appreciate
haven't
it. You're gonna
explained
do
the
it.
difference between
Oh,
the
he's
second
gonna
law of
leave, you know,
thermodynamics
down. They
and
don't need
the
to adjust
ideal
Earth
gas
rotation.
law.
Sun
Yeah, they don't
goes
need to
the wrong
adjust
way.
Earth rotation.
Yeah.
So
and
appreciate it.
the sun
The globe-
sets totally
the globe's
different
in the
direction
second
when
law
you
of
come to the
thermodynamics
north.
violation. You guys don't
poor
answer it.
guy.
You guys ignored the 2,800-mile observation. You just rushed over that.
Yeah, because those are clouds. But thanks for letting me
Oh, the
have that
clouds.
because I'm going to
The clouds.
debunk you on that. Thank you.
2,800 miles is worth this stream alone. 2,800 mile
Yeah,
observation.
I know.
Wait, so
We don't have
This
800,
guy
we don't
just
have
said
900, we don't have 1,200, we don't have 1,500, we don't have 2,000, but we have 2,500.
wait. So hang on. Let
Because the
me
pilot
get
said
this
so.
straight, right? Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Are these
Coming
clouds?
from you.
Brody? Are these clouds?
Yeah, they're clouds. They're 100% clouds.
So these are clouds.
Yeah.
They're not
Well, they could be
mountains, they're
mountains, closer ones.
These
Those
are-
could be closer mountains, exactly right. Yes, but those are clouds. I can see it
So that's
from here.
so that's
Do you
not
know?
mountains.
Do you know that when you put an arrow on something, doesn't confirm it, right? I know
No,
that's.
that is
Oh,
confirmation.
wait a minute.
Means
That,
if you put
okay,
an
now
arrow,
those are mountains.
You put an arrow and
Yeah.
put proof of flat Earth, it counts. It's proof of flat Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the arrow
So these are clouds.
I'll look at that video because it's very low, but I'm going to look at that video. And the problem is, how can I confirm this is where that video was taken? We all know your script. We all know how you do research. You
Never
just
mind.
use
The
the
picture of
video,
that mountain right
and if
there,
it,
that matches.
yeah.
Hey,
And
Jared,
the thing
did
is like, where is that? Just because somebody put a picture of or had somebody measure a spot on Google Earth doesn't mean that's exactly where they were at.
Okay.
So,
hey, Jaron,
yeah.
Jaron, do boats go over the curvature of the Earth?
Oh, you want to do that?
What?
Yeah. Here.
Do boats go over the curvature of the Earth?
Why
Why don't you ever
How about
answer
this?
questions, Angels? Why are
Doesn't.
you the
Sure,
only one?
sometimes.
Because he can't
Why are
answer.
you
He
the
can't
only
even
one who gets
answer
to
where the
ask questions,
way the
but
sun
not
goes.
answer them?
Hey, how about this?
It's
Do we see
absolutely
the boat on
I'm the
screen?
pathetic.
only one who gets to ask questions, but don't
Do
answer
see
we
them.
see a boat on screen, Jaron?
Because
I don't see
his
anything on
flat
screen.
Earth followers don't care that he doesn't
Watch
answer
this, right? I'm going to
questions.
zoom in. Watch this, Jaron. I'm going to zoom in.
Where are we looking?
A flat earther or funeral director wants to come up. Podcast.
Who? I can't see. So the trouble is, I don't know why, but for some reason, when I click to multi-guest, it doesn't let me scroll down. I can only see who's actually in here, so it won't let me actually accept anyone else unless I clear it.
Flat Earth Flat Earth funeral director.
So how come we're seeing the boat again, Jaron? Was it too far away to see?
I can't. It won't let me.
Oh, what about
see what
this?
you're doing.
What about this picture?
How big is
So
that
wait,
boat?
so
There's
are you
nobody.
showing?
I'll get
Are you going to
there.
show one time where you can zoom in and bring a boat back? But what about all the ones you can't?
Well,
Yeah,
I've-
like this
I've done
one right
it many
here.
times, Jaron.
How about
I've
this
done it
ship
many
there,
times.
Angels?
Here's
Angels,
another
what
one
about
for
this
you.
ship? Angels, what
Let me
about
see
this
which one you're
ship?
looking at.
I'll get
Show me-
this.
put 'em
So
on
see
the
this.
left.
This is
That's
another one
why
I
I
did.
asked them the size of that boat in your video, Angels. How big is that boat?
So here's another one.
Exactly. You can't answer
I'm not seeing
another
anything, Angels. We
question.
don't see
Hey,
it.
Angels,
Yeah, what
Angels,
about
bring
when I
up your
zoom in now?
bring up your
What
Himalayan
cast?
photo again. Bring up your Himalayan photo
Aussie
again.
Sal wants up too, if you don't mind. Aussie
Bring
Sal.
up your Himalayan photo again.
Yep,
What
so
we
on
doing?
screen, Jaron, you see how we can see the boats now?
I don't know why it's not letting me bring up my photo though.
No, I can't bring it up on screen. I don't see it.
All right, so we're seeing the boats, yes?
Wait, hold on. Let me go back there.
Right.
Where we are.
What is
I
going
lost
on?
it.
Look at that Chris Horizon.
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, look at Chris Horizon, right? Yeah.
Okay, I see the boat.
Do we see the boat? Yes or no?
Yeah. Zooming it out all the way out. Look at that.
Okay, so you're going to shorten the focal length so much.
Are you sure you've been
that
doing
the
this for
camera can't
years?
even recognize it. But
This
you
just sounds
can
like
see it with
entry
your
level
own eyes.
flat Earth.
What are you doing?
Hey,
you see the boat
Angels,
now?
can you bring up your Himalaya photo again?
see the boat.
Because I matched it on rangefinder.
Yeah, we went too far, and then now you can't see the boat. It's too small.
Yeah, tiny boat.
So it
obvious.
wasn't over the
We all
curve, it
know.
was too
We all know
small.
the tricks. It's bullshit. Who's wanting to?
Yeah,
bring up-
wasn't over
Angels,
the
do you
curve, so
remember when I did the angular resolution calculations for that? You
It was
booted me
only
in a
so
little
it was
cloud?
too small. It wasn't behind the curve, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
angular resolution. Remember,
Alright,
I did
welcome
the
to Flat Earth,
calculations
thank you.
for
Cheers,
you, and
Mo.
you
Cheers,
cried.
Roger.
Welcome to Flat Earth. He says, so boats can only get smaller on Flat Earth, I guess. Okay, they
Yeah.
don't get smaller.
Well, you told me it was
The
behind
sun can't though.
Why?
The sun doesn't ever change size, but the boats definitely do on a flat Earth.
Wait, the sun doesn't change
Hold
Oh,
on,
here he goes.
guys. Can Angels bring out
Angels, we've all seen your sun slightly getting smaller at the top and the bottom, but nowhere
So now
else
it does get
on the
smaller.
horizon.
You just said it doesn't get smaller. Now you're saying it
It
does.
should go from a dot. It should go from a dot to enormous to a dot. It doesn't do that.
Right, so on
Oh, I
screen,
gotta-
right, so
Yeah,
you
ignore what I
first you
said.
It doesn't change size.
I've watched your video. I took the piss out of this video on YouTube.
I would like to know why.
Yeah.
I would like to know why.
You think
Professor
that
Rakia-
you think that sun on the horizon with atmospherics is the size that it should change on a flat Earth? You think that? You genuinely think that?
You just
do
said
you?
it doesn't change size. Did it change size?
It changed. It
Oh,
appeared
boy.
to change size right on the horizon.
Welcome to flat Earth.
You,
How does that work?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Such a dickhead.
How does that work?
Such a cock. No wonder Oakley made an absolute fool of you. You're insufferable. Back
How
into
does that
flat
work on
Earth.
your globe? How
What
does
do you
that work on
mean?
your globe?
Because there's atmospherics at the horizon. That's how that
So
works
now
at
it's
the globe.
atmospherics.
No, it's always.
So
What do you mean now?
so-
What are you talking about?
So the
Why
atmosphere-
doesn't
how does
it?
that work
Why
when
doesn't
it's
it
a
start? Shut up! Why doesn't it start at a dot, get massive, and then turn into a dot? Why doesn't it do that? Why does everything
like
else
this?
in
What do you mean
perspective
like
do that, but
You
this
mean like
doesn't?
this? What cost?
Yeah, no.
You mean
I
like
think
this?
now put a solar
Yeah.
filter on and show that again. Put a
Wait, so
solar
did it go into a
solar
dot?
filter, please. Solar
Did it go into
filter.
a dot?
It's just glare.
Solar
Wait, did it
filter.
go into a dot?
Solar filter, please.
Yeah, let's use the clouds and change the exposure.
You just
of
said
the
it doesn't
sun,
go
you
into a
fucking
dot.
Yeah, and I'm yeah, but you're ignoring the fact that you're not using a solar filter.
Did it go into a
When
dot?
have you ever seen that in your life?
Did it go into a dot?
When have you ever observed that in your
Hold
life
on,
with your eyes?
Guys, why
So-
did it go into a dot?
Never.
Why
Because
did
of
it go
the
into a
fucking
dot?
atmosphere, not because it's actually
So it
that
does go
size.
into a dot now.
Absolute
So it does go into a dot because of the atmosphere again.
Right.
Hey, Angels.
So hey,
Jesus Christ.
you fucking potato head.
Hey,
The
Angels.
fact that you just lie.
Angels,
Hey,
I don't
Angels.
give a fuck with Angels. Your Himalaya photo, bring it up.
I appreciate it.
Who's
guys.
this talking?
Right.
Who's this talking now?
Yeah,
that's
what's his name?
Your
What's his
Himalaya
name again?
photo,
Globonaut.
potato head, Himalaya photo picture. Bring it up.
Globonaut said he was
Thanks.
going to meet us in Arizona and he didn't
I'm
show
sorry.
up.
Can you please bring it up now, potato head?
No, I'm going to
I
head
got
off.
a
Himalaya
three,
photo.
I got three.
been
I
fun.
got three observers with the sun with the same
Right.
size with the same telescope. What
We all
about
know
you?
he doesn't care
2,000
about
miles
it,
apart.
Bernie.
Right,
We
so
need to
hey,
give him his opportunity
Zamboni,
to
did the sun
work his
change
photos.
size?
Yeah, I know.
Angels.
He asked me a question.
No.
Angels of Lies.
No, it didn't.
Did the sun change size?
Angels of Lies.
Jesus Christ.
Himalaya
Did it change size?
photo. Can you bring it up now, potato head?
I just want to get one more
Why has it turned into a rugby ball in that? It's weird that. There's no atmospherics involved at all, but
Here, you
it's
want-
changed shape as
Guys,
well.
Bernie,
It's
did
really
this change
strange
size?
that, and
Hold
the
on.
angels are
Here,
shot.
let me.
Really weird that the sun's changed shape as well
change
as
size?
size. That it's not atmospherics. That's really fucking strange, that, and it's shot.
Change size, Zamboni?
How come
Yeah.
the size doesn't change from like
Change
noon
shape.
to 5?
As
where
we're
it's
changing to an
changed
egg.
the most?
It's changed
So
into an
it
egg.
does change.
Why did it change into an egg if it's not atmospherics?
So what cast it does change size?
Why does it?
now. So
Why
does
did
change
it change into an egg? Shite. Can you answer the question?
So it does change size.
Why did it change into a? Why did it change shape? You didn't predict
You're
that.
just going to keep deflecting. So
No, I'm just
disproved
asking
the
you
sun
why it
does-
changed shape. Why did it change shape?
Why did it get smaller?
Why did it change shape?
Here.
It changed
Please
shape.
bring
It
the big
changed
one,
shape because of the same reason it got smaller.
You guys are
Atmospherics.
irrelevant to me. You guys are irrelevant.
Angels.
Well,
Angels,
have
check
fun-
it out.
have fun with the view count
Check it
going
out,
on.
Angels, before you leave because you know it's going to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
my.
yeah.
Put me in the big.
I haven't done 6
Who's
time
talking?
lapses since changing
Oh.
size.
It's Zamboni.
Thank you, Zamboni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to show you how it changes size. Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
755
What a
to
shot.
507. Do I see any change in
That's all
size?
fake.
No, I don't.
Oh, look, and he ran away.
Of course he did, because
He's gone back
he's
to-
run out of script.
Oakley's cock. That's where he's gone. Back to.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
That's where he's gone. He loves that.
Oh man. Yeah, I want to know. I wanted to ask
Ricky,
him.
you ran to.
What commercial airline pilot is not transparent with their name on their name tag? Because his video was all blurred out. That's why I kept asking him, "Who is this pilot?
He's not
this
going to
pilot.
show you though. That's the thing. We have to find it, which is not a problem. You just do a reverse image search. That's all you got to do. You get, you get
Well,
a
I
picture of it.
understand that. I'm getting it.
guys, the Himalaya photo is they're mountains in Iran. Like they're it's not a big.
Yeah, I can see them.
You
They're like
go to
200 miles away.
Rangefinder, and literally the image matches perfectly with mountains that are like 200 miles away.
Yeah, so it's not 2,800. It's 200 miles.
Yeah, of
course.
Yeah, what a surprise! And he just like,
And they're-
oh well, this person said it was 2,800 miles.
Yeah, and they're in an elevation. They're coming into landing. They're not even like at elevation. They're coming into landing. They're at like 300 feet when they're making the observation. So half the mountains that are 200 miles away are still missing.
Does he
Jody, do you
actually
know you're
show
on
proof?
panel?
Does he show proof though that the pilot claims it's the Himalayas? That's ridiculous if they do.
He doesn't show
Well, I mean,
anything.
maybe the pilot does. Maybe the pilot's just trying to like get like an all.
Yeah, say something cool.
Like
I don't know.
Who knows?
And that's the thing. I'm not going to claim anything on there because I don't know. I can't see it. It's a very small view. I have to look at it with myself,
Right.
so it looks like clouds for me.
I
But
don't-
if I'm going to look at it, it's definitely not 2,800 freaking miles. But
No
you
way.
know,
People requested
and
up.
there's literally-
Sorry, I'm going to shut this live down in a minute anyway. But people are requesting up. For some reason, I don't know why, but it will not let me scroll down to see the new people at the bottom. So when people request, sometimes they come through as a single, and I can accept them straight away. But if I have to go in to see who they are, they're not showing up, and I've got no idea why that's happening. I'm not.
Yeah, if you want to get it in, you'd like back out, request again, and get like near the
Yeah,
top
that's it.
because you can't.
Someone
scroll
just
down.
popped up there, and now they're all requested again. It's all gone again. So yeah, whoever it is, back. If someone wants to come up, back out and then request, I'll do it. But I'm only going to give it about another 5 minutes. No, it's still not working. Jody, what did you want to say?
this is the one I was going to show him. That 3 observers at
Oh,
the
I didn't
exact
even
same
make
time. We took a
it come
picture
up.
at 2,000 miles apart. Still the same angular size.
Yeah,
Weird.
but they doesn't care. It's a waste of time. You
No,
might as
they
well just
don't.
abuse them and laugh at them. That's the funniest thing. Just keep telling him about Nathan Oakley. Where's what's the name was just up there? She's gone. Sorry about that. I think
Jody. I think she
Jody
accidentally.
was trying to speak.
What I don't understand is like flat earthers make observations, and their observations prove the globe, and they still just say nah. Like Dr. Flat in the comments, he made an observation of 26 miles, and it perfectly matches the globe. 270 feet of the damn cooling tower are missing, and he's just like, that's because of atmospheric conditions. Explain that. No explanation. Just slap a word on there and say it proves him right.
I love the way that he shows that video of the sun turning into a dot. Like we all see that all the time. like I wouldn't be able to go out tomorrow and look at the sun and see that it doesn't do that. Like it's just insane.
When you watch his video, he purposely cuts it before it actually sets
course he
through
does.
completely. Because you would see it cutting in half. He purposely cuts the video, and I've used his own video against him. So, yeah, right there shows that my sunset at one is 3 o'clock, one is at 8:45, and the only part that actually compresses is the bottom. The top and the sides stay the same.
Exactly.
You can see it on here.
I know, but he doesn't care.
It doesn't shrink to a dot. He's
I'm gonna
using
invite-
a wide angle lens.
I'm going to invite this up for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to shut this down. So he's back.
Hopefully,
Weiss, I'm back. I'm back, Weiss.
Sweet. I think I've got what Zambo was asking for. Zambo, on last time I was up, were you not asking for an observation of West Sister?
Yeah, let me see it. Yeah.
All right. Yes, sir. All right. And you conceded when you would see it. So I remember you
That's
saying
fine.
that.
Yeah.
So
If you can see it,
All
that's
right.
fine. I'll totally
Excellent.
agree that you can see it. I'm not going to say no or yes or no, or I just want to know if you can see it or not.
yes, sir. I got some observations. Let me get it dug up for you here.
All right, cool. I asked you in the comments if you would like to debate Hasselblad. He agreed. You agreed on my live. I will be the moderator.
Sure.
Okay, good. I just have one
DM,
request.
set it up.
I just have
So-
one
so
request.
This is the island. That's the lighthouse. You might not be able to see it the way the big box is transfigured this way. If it was more
Do us
narrow,
a
you'd be able
favour.
to see the better
Hold on
image.
2 seconds, but I'll let you do it. Everybody in the live, please like the live, share the live. Everyone on YouTube watching, please like and share, etc.
Great live.
Please continue.
Smash the like button, you guys.
Great live. Even though we're opposition, great live,
Yep.
sir. I did share it out 60 times for you.
Nice
and
one,
if any
thank
of
you.
the people I shared it to reported you, shame on you.
Yep, exactly.
Anti-reporting,
Shame on
freedom
anyone
of speech.
that reports or
Well
blocks
done.
people that are of opposition. Oh, never mind. That's you, Dr. Flat.
No,
Yeah.
I don't report.
Dr.
No,
Flat.
no.
All
All right, Dr. Flat, wait. Do you give me your word that you will debate Josh on my live?
Yes, DM me the details.
Oh, well, I just want to explain. It has to be on a weekend because I do work, but it can be any time during a weekend. Does not matter to me, okay? Josh, I
Sounds
know
good.
Josh can hear me too. So can you guys work it out? Anytime during any weekend, I'm good to go. Thank you.
Sounds good. Here's your lighthouse on West Sister Island. Now, you would like to say that it's a mirage, and you might be able to get away with it, but in essence, what's taking place here is the water is transparent and it's taking on the color of the sky, giving way to the optical illusion of a floating lighthouse in some dry land off your curvature. Okay? It doesn't happen like that.
Can you
Different
post the
days,
video on your
different
page?
atmospheric conditions. Yeah, it is on my page, bro. I told
Okay.
you that for the last
Okay.
probably month now that you've been asking for this observation. I told you it's
Okay.
on my page.
Which do you know which one is what do I need to look at? How far down? I just want to see.
You know, it's got railroad tracks. It starts out with railroad tracks.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Thank you.
And it's got music applied to it. It's a music soundtrack. There's 35 observations.
Okay. Is it like pretty old, or is it like pretty recent?
Probably within, I'm going to say within the last 60 days. Recent.
Oh, okay. So pretty recent. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. I just want to look at it. That's fine. I mean, if you see
All
it,
right.
you see it. I just
Great.
wanted to make sure.
Host, you said you had 5 minutes again. Thank you for letting me up in opposition. Appreciate it. Look forward to another broadcast on another time. Jaron, hopefully I'll see you up here as well. Have a great day, guys.
Cheers. Thank you.
Later.
Nice one. Right, I'm going to shut this down now. That was just to give me his right to reply there. Me and Jaron are going to jump back on YouTube for a minute. Thanks, everyone, for joining today, sharing and liking and all that. Cheers. I will definitely mod a few more people up for next time.
Lady wants to ask a question real fast. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Lady,
Go for it.
he wants to ask a question real fast. He said, just one question.
Yep. Who?
I don't know if he's Liddy is his name.
Who?
Liddy.
L-I-T-T-T-T-T-T-T-Y.
Where's the what who's he asking a question to?
Are you? I don't know. He said he wants to ask a question, so he might want to be up real fast. Lady, are you in the box? Are you requesting?
I can't.
Yeah, he's on the box.
So you're gonna have to drop out and re-request.
Hey, Whatcast, I appreciate having me up, brother. Jared, nothing but the utmost respect for you, brother. I've been in this debate for about a decade, and I've watched you, go through all the phases of being a flat earther.
Well, it doesn't
and
work.
To see you be as genuine as you were after, what you experienced in Antarctica.
I'll invite
my
you.
hats off to you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's awesome. I'm glad you see the truth on that part. I really do.
Yeah, I'm glad that. I mean, did you notice how you were like expelled from the flat Earth community?
They've always done
I mean,
that.
it was just like completely cult-like behavior.
Yeah.
And Jared's.
How about this? Tell me what it did to the truth movement. My idea of the
fellow-
truth movement, right? So the truth movement, I became the most hated person in the truth movement by going and telling the truth.
Yeah.
So that should
But
tell you my opinion of the
Jared,
truth
you-
movement.
you-
seriously bad
you happened
respect to you,
over the
man.
years.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead, lady.
Okay, yo. So it's a question that they've never been able to answer, right? They've never ever been able to answer, not one time. I want to know, in reality, I don't care what shape the Earth is, why are the tropics the same distance in circumference? Never can answer that. That is the way to get them every single time. They obfuscate. They tell you they're not the same, and then you can look them up and say, well, they are the same. They use it for coordinates, for triangulation, for airline. Airline use it to travel. But that's what I wanted to ask Angels simply.
Yeah.
Just, can you
They
prove
never-
to me why the
they'll
tropics are the
never
same
answer it,
distance
buddy.
in circumference?
They'll never
And
answer it.
He
They'll
can't.
just
He
say
can't
that's
answer
not.
that.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to ask him. But Dr.
Look,
Flat
just
Truth, same thing.
just to back up my claim, Dr.
Yeah.
Flat was in here saying he hopes to have conversations with Jaron again.
But that was
now
it. That was
now he's in the chat calling him a flip flopper. See, that's the disingenuous nature of a flat earther. They want to be a quote unquote truther.
He's
but
now
as soon
challenging
as the truth
Jaron
is
in the comments. I'm
opposition-
just saying that.
Yeah. As soon as it's in opposition of their bias, then they don't care about it.
Jaron, I think
Right.
you should bring your debate thing back, Jaron, on your channel and get some of these guys to come on. I
Yep.
think they will.
Yeah, dude, that would be
That'd be fun.
it,
Some
brother.
people have asked me to bring that back.
You should. I think you get. If
Yeah,
you,
man, you need to debate flat earthers, bro.
These people are stupid enough to do it. Definitely.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
God.
Okay. Me and Jaron are gonna.
Yeah, they would just say he's a
right.
he's a shill, and
Yeah.
he's
All right, we're gonna
Talk
bounce. So cheers everybody for joining. Thanks everybody, even the flat earthers, even the other than
All right,
the
later, Whatcast.
fucking
Thanks for letting me on, man.
toxic pricks. No
I
problem. See
appreciate
you
you
all
letting me
later.
up on your
Cheers.
platform, sir. I appreciate
Bye.
it. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Oh wow. Okay, let's unmute Jaron here. Oh, I got you on mute still. How the fuck do I? Oh, there it is. All right. Hello.
Why are these people messaging me?
Jesus, what did you what did you make of that then?
It's nonsense. I mean, there's too many people talking. I think people are going to lose years of their life by
Yeah.
doing that too much.
Yeah, I know, but it is incredibly. I really am quite a calm person with it, but I get so frustrated after a while with people like Angels.
Well, I
of
mean,
Light. It just
it's
doesn't.
just being, he's
answer.
being like so deceptive, and you could just tell. I mean, we're telling him what to do with the plane, and then he does it, and then he won't do it again because he realizes that you can easily fly that plane around the Earth without ever nosing down. Now,
Yeah.
if he's talking about nosing down, meaning that down is where your table is on your computer, well, then yes, it's nosing down there,
Yeah.
but that's not
I
the
know.
reference frame.
The thing is, what annoys me about him is I've heard him in many debates, and he's had that spelled out to him about the flight dynamics and the way that they just sit within the atmosphere and just automatically follow the curvature. He's had it all explained to him, and he just pretends he hasn't and just says it again. It's so annoying. It's like you've already been told this. You think you know better than people that actually know this shit. They just blow my mind.
Yeah, no, it's he's perfect for Weiss. I didn't realize that they're perfect. Somebody told me Weiss to apologize to me or something the other day, and I was like, where? He didn't apologize. And then he's like, oh, I'll get you the link. And then he gave me the link and told me it was 11 minutes. And I ended up having to listen to like 45 minutes. Never heard Weiss apologize at all. But in that 45 minutes, I've never heard so many lies in my life. Weiss is just all over the place now. Now he's just saying things that are patently false. He knows them to be false. And he tells a little story that's all made up. And it's disgusting.
He's suddenly super religious as well now, which is amazing. And even
And he said-
even you, Vicar, and your little posse don't like him anymore, do you?
He said that he's like, oh, and I've seen them do this little trick where they put a globe and they put thumbtacks behind it, and then they put a lens in between it, and you can see beyond the globe. And he says, but that's a trick because the lens is taller than the camera. It's like, what? So the atmosphere is taller than our eyes too. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, yeah, so we can see with a lens past the physical curvature of the Earth. That proves him wrong as far as him saying there's no possible way refraction can be real. It's no, that we see too far. We can see that by adding a lens in between us and the globe. We can all of a sudden see beyond the curvature of the globe.
Yeah.
So that's just proof that refraction does exist and what it would do. And so now we see that in the real world. So again, we see 15% too far on average.
The sad thing is that's about as good as you're going to get from TikTok. That those were like the main people
Was it?
now. Yeah, like it might be. I mean, you should
There's a
figure
guy,
out your.
have you seen the geocentric guy? Big loudmouth.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, I
wrong
know
about
who
everything.
that is. Yeah, there's
And
him. There's a few others, but they were the main sort of. There's that Fred dickhead as well.
So is it true that Weiss and that that anybody can get on? They won't let me on.
I've not seen them. I think Weiss might have blocked me. I don't know. I've seen them on there
Oh, he blocked me
before.
too, that's
I've seen them on there before, but I haven't TikTok. The only reason I'm looking at it again this week is because I figured out that I've now got the studio on Mac. So that's why it's made me interested. But a lot of those people in there, I used to know them way back, but I haven't really seen any of them until the other day for like months and months and months, because I just stopped going in there because you couldn't really get any debates, and doing it on your phone when you're trying to manage everything is too distracting. You can't like read the chat, you can't block anyone, you can't mute anyone, you can't do anything without fucking around with your phone. If your phone rings, it goes off. Like, it's just so annoying. So, but now I've got this. It's better. Go on.
Okay. I was going to ask if you'd looked into it all to that guy Oz Perlman.
Who?
I don't know. Somebody sent me a message the other day that said, like, do you think Oz Perlman is in bed with demons? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, he's doing all this trickery that he must be in communication with demons, which I'm just, it's ridiculous to me. So I go look, and he's just totally he's just like a mentalist, but they're just magicians. People don't realize that those guys are just magicians.
Yeah, I don't
by another name, right? Oh, you haven't seen him. He will go on a podcast. He's been all the famous guys' podcasts, and he'll be able to get their PIN number. He does all these mental tricks, but it's all trickery. Yeah. In fact, I just didn't know if you'd ever talked about it, because it is funny that people think that that's real in some way. It's just magic. Do you think David Copperfield floats too, or what?
I know. The other one, I went to see some guy in Vegas once, and he was Lance Burton, I think his name was, and the show was absolutely amazing. But like, it's obviously bullshit. Like, I don't know how he did it, but it's obviously he's not disappearing on stage and reappearing from the chandelier. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
so there's this guy. His name is Oz Perlman. If you look him up, he's been really hitting the news the last couple months. Maybe just to me. But he just goes around and does these podcasts where he, predicts what they're saying, or he'll, he does some crazy tricks. But they're tricks. That's what I wish people would understand. He doesn't go to bed with demons.
No. Right. Let's get a few of these super chats done before we get out of here. I'll go out super
let's
early.
do it. Please,
so
super
thanks for the laughs.
Thanks, everybody. Okay.
Does he ever get any, old Vicar? Thanks for the laughs, Matt, and killing more of my brain cells. Yes, just cheers, Roger.
I feel this.
Big shout out to Jaren and Matt. You two work well together. Great stream in memory of Gizmo. Yeah, Gizmo, R.I.P. Don't know what happened to him. He was like a good troll that used to come into my lives.
Gizmo,
Bless
come
him.
back.
Yeah, Angels. Is your fridge freezer a second law of thermodynamics violation? It's about entropy, clown. The fact that he can sit there and I can give him all that shit about Oakley and he just doesn't. I'd be fucking ashamed.
I forgot all about that. Sure he does. He cries himself to sleep every
Oh
night
my
about it.
God, he must do. Angels most likely has very little to offer, so taking some insane flat earth position, he gets attention. Absolutely. Sounds like a troll, says. If you're talking about Angels of Light, he's definitely not a troll, unfortunately. He's been around even though to Oakley he's only been around a couple of months, but he's actually been around for 3 or 4 years. That's as far as I know. Probably more.
Even his voice is involved.
Yeah, this person here, I don't know, Eternal Sanctum was calling me a pedo for some reason. It was a standard insult for these pricks.
Good people. I used to actually believe that when you became a flat earther, you were a good person. I used to think that.
Yeah.
And they're the worst people I've ever met in my life.
They are terrible people, but who gives a fuck? They're knobs. Well, I'm going to get off of it. Cheers, Jaron, for coming on. Thanks for that. Figure it out. If you figure it out, I'll jump onto your live if you ever want to, and stream it, and we'll do TikTok again or
Sounds
whatever
good.
you want to do. All right.
Tell me
mate?
who you want my next impression to be. I'll attempt it.
I think you should do reconnaissance next time. Flat Earth reconnaissance.
Like you said, you just got to put your baby picture. Your
picture of a sperm
50 years ago.
I died. Hang on, it's real Arnold here. One more. I died laughing at Angel's airplane animation. I know, what was that shit? Jesus Christ!
Jaren, is it nose down? Is it nose down now? Jaren, is it nose down?
The fact that they think that is gonna stump people, like they've always got a reference frame.
Flat Earth, like how that's ever worked on somebody. Like somebody's ever been talking, and then you're like, "Welcome to Flat Earth." Like, oh, you're right. I am a flat earther now. That's
because it's Tourette's. So he basically he got that from Thompson back in the day.
I heard Thompson says that.
Yeah, they were friends. But that
Really?
Angels of Light is basically he'll just ride coattails of whoever he thinks has got some clout, That's why he was trying to get in with. But they're also protective of their position now. That Oakley won't talk to anyone that talks to Weiss because he wants the crown, and it's like, why would you want that crown? King cock, you know what I mean? King fucking dickhead.
I don't know if you heard my little intro song I made the other day. It's good, but in there it says, like you can't get an angle from a. Oh wait, can we say retard? Yeah, we can. We're on YouTube now.
Yeah.
So you can't get an angle from a tangent. Okay, retards. It's like that's his entire premise. Is that we measure the Earth flat? It's like because we use a tangent line. End of story. That's how easy it is to debunk his entire world.
That was wild that you said that word and nearly got fucking banned forever from TikTok.
Oh,
you can't say loads of things on there. You've got to be really careful what you say. Right, anyway, I'm going to shut this down.
Using little clues, little cues. They're like saying, and then one time I lit up a cigarette and they told me not to do
it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you have a beer on there, they can't. Yeah, if you have a beer on there, they can't do it. Right, cheers everyone. Thanks for all the super chats. I couldn't read them all up, but hopefully I put them all up on the screen. It's really difficult to do them when 55 people are talking at once. I used to keep my panels down to at least 4, but because I don't really know the people, I'm just letting people in hoping they're flat earthers, and most of them wasn't. So it became a little bit crazy, but I don't like people saying, "Oh, you won't let me up because you're scared of me," and I don't even know who the fuck they are to be scared of.
Oh, those people, I love those ones.
It's unbelievable.
You're so scared.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
This is the list of 10 people.
You're going to listen to the nose down argument one more time. That's terrifying. All right, anyway, cheers, Jaron. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Cheers, super chat. Cheers for everybody that gifted memberships, etc. We'll see you next time. Adios for now. See you later.